breaks my heart. We ain't no 60 all sinners. But how the fuck you get so mad and act like you don't know a nigga? Because something didn't go your way, so you're willing to throw it all away. That's crazy. Just so that I won't get you. I'm tired of playing these games, fucking with my brain. I swear it's driving me insane. We ain't no saints, we all sinners. This is not where we supposed to be according to the beginning. We were supposed to be friends and make each other come a little, but our hearts, they pulled the plug and they turn feelings to love. But you keep fighting yours for what?
Welcome back to Breakout Kings Radio on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
It was because we right back. We ain't even right back. We just got back into the place. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing this evening? This is the good Reverend Doc, the Gangsta B forever.
Are you really a doctor or are you just pretending?
Nah, I'm really a doctor.
I need some credentials.
My credentials are on
What have you
go to Gangsta
accomplished?
B
What is
forever.
your field of doctrine?
Gemology.
That I have studied it and I looked over it
And
and
what
I still
happened?
haven't found it.
Man, I'm trying to tell you because it doesn't exist.
Man, then that means you are
What? What?
a fictitious doctor, which means that you are a mad scientist.
Something like that. But the good part.
There's no good part.
It is a
they
good
call
part,
it a
too.
mad
Let
scientist
me tell you
because
something.
you say that you are a doctor and you're not. When you say you're a doctor and you're not, you're a mad scientist.
See,
which
I'm,
is still
I'm
good.
a doctor in goodness.
You can be a mad scientist and be good too. Have you watched The Strand?
Nah, I watched Cobra Commander.
Cobra Commander was not a scientist or a doctor.
He was a scientist.
No, he was a
He hung out in Cobra Law.
Oh
Which
man.
was, we ain't gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother.
Man, Cobra Law was who turned him into a cobra.
Nah,
Matter of fact,
the law
Cobra
is-
Commander was a scientist,
He was.
but he wasn't a dancer. He wasn't a doctor. Scientists are not doctors.
Right. So a gemologist is
It's
a doctor.
not. I guess we can say not a doctor,
But anyhow,
a scientist, a mad scientist at that.
of gemology,
You have to say you're a mad scientist, man.
I have to say I'm a gemologist.
You don't have to be the Mad Hatter, but
By
you can be
law.
a mad scientist.
Hold up. Because Snoop and them, they was from the dog pound. They was down by law, and they from the dog pound.
That's what they were. They stuck to their creed. They was dog pound.
Right. And
You
I'm
saying you are a doctor.
A gemologist.
You said you the good Reverend Doctor who's a gemologist, but
Right.
all of that does not go corresponding with each other.
It does.
Because you're not a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
You're actually a mad scientist.
Right. I'm not a reverend.
You're definitely not a reverend.
Definitely not a reverend of any ology.
You know what I'm saying?
Not no theology, gemology,
You know
zoology,
what I'm saying? So when it comes down to all that, I gotta call you a mad scientist who has
Scientology,
who has something to say. Who
all
has-
the ologies out there. See, but I'm a reverend of the ism. You see what I'm saying? Of good isms.
Yeah, because you know, Channel Live had
my
isms
God.
too.
Right, they had isms. I don't do those isms no more.
Well, the thing about it is, but you don't have to do the isms, but you gotta the avenues that you are willing to ride on. You gotta understand what they are. That's like me saying I don't want to be no killer, but if I go around the killers and I stab you and I kill you,
That makes you
I'm killed.
right.
Right.
And I remember one day, I think it was a warm day on the one way.
That one never.
You know
But
what
go
I'm saying?
ahead.
And I think it was you that told me, right? He
Might
said
be
you
true.
on the right track, but you on the wrong train.
That's right. You're on the wrong train.
On the wrong train. You on the right track. So that was the good part of it. However,
On the wrong.
you on the wrong. You know what I mean? You on the wrong train. You
Ain't
know what
nothing
I'm
wrong
saying?
being wrong.
So it's best you get off and
No,
catch the right train on the right track.
that's right.
You know what I mean?
But
But,
you-
how do you get there? Though?
Because what you got
How
to
do
do
you-
is
what is
you have to
labeled
know,
on the
You have to
train
know where you're.
that's good.
You have to know where you're going. First of
Exactly.
all, you can't get on no bus, no train, no car ride, no taxi without knowing where you're going.
Right, you have to
Other
have
than
a
that, they're gonna take
destination.
you where they want to take you and kill you.
So you got to know the destination.
So
That's
you're
what
right.
saying.
You have to know where you're going.
Okay.
And at that time, you didn't know you was
I like
going,
know
but
the
I was going to take
destination
you to a place
better.
where everything was all good,
Uh-huh.
right? But at the same time, it was only good for me.
Right.
Now I get on trains, I get on planes, and I get on automobiles, right?
Right.
But all of them are owned by me,
My man.
and the destination is where I want to go, right?
Exactly.
So if I want to go to hell, I'm gonna go visit.
Dang, don't even go there though.
I'm gonna visit, let them know that I can make it out. I go there, I take pictures, and
If
I make it
you
out.
can go
if
to hell.
if I don't go to heaven, I just go to my little house that I have.
On
I
the
bought
prairie.
real estate outside the gate.
He bought the house on the prairie.
No, not on the prairie, because that's on the river. See, that's still
The
somewhere.
prairie? No,
Yeah, the prairie is the river.
no. It's like a lot of.
Where's the
acres.
prairie? What is a prairie? The river.
Let's Google it.
It's a boat
No.
that a prairie boat floats on
a
the river.
ferry boat.
Whatever you want to call it, floats on the river.
Floats on the boat.
It coasts down
Whatever
the river.
floats your boat.
I
That's what
am
it is.
like Aquaman. I'm all ocean. I'm not Frank Ocean, but I'm all ocean. Yeah, look it up. And while he's looking it up, though, back. Let me tell you about what happened. What I was trying to tell y'all, right? I already had the turkeys, right? But I bought turkeys that was too big for the fry inside.
You bought Perkies?
I said turkeys.
You said Perkies. Perky turkeys.
Oh.
Throwback is on his shit today, so I'm gonna have to be on my shit. So I bought 3 turkeys, right? 3 jive ass turkeys.
Nah.
But they was too big for the fry inside, but we got it in and got it done because I went outside to fry it outside, and the bottom part wouldn't light up. So it was bad. So we made good of it, right? It was successful. That's why I tell you I was panic mode over
Yeah.
Because if you don't have the turkey, you don't have Thanksgiving. But it was a whole bunch of jive ass turkeys in there that it could have still made out.
Right.
We could have just had the ham.
Right.
With all them jive ass turkeys in there. You know. But overall, man, my brother who claims, he's a chef, whatever, he said he's a sous chef.
Sous chef.
See, I'd
thought you
almost
get ready
say
to
something
say a
wrong,
shoe
but I got to
chef.
correct myself with you. He's a sous chef, but he thinks he's the head chef.
Ah.
That
I
Bama
see.
ate that turkey. He kept picking off of it. I said, bro, pick the plate, man. Don't be scared.
Just make a plate of it.
I mean, because it was excellent.
Right.
I ain't gonna even lie, man. When I cut my joint off, I was like, man, I put my ankles in it.
Your ankles.
Yeah, put my ankles in it.
That's right.
The only thing I messed
So you
up
wasn't
on,
making wine.
I never make wine. I buy my liquor from professionals,
My man.
and it ain't wine.
So
My sister done was drinking the wine. My sister got like
So,
100 bottles of wine now, and she gonna offer that shit up. She probably got about 50 bottles now. I say, crazy girl. So, what do you have?
So we got a prairie is an extensive level or slightly undulating, mostly trees tract of land in the Mississippi Valley, characterized by highly fertile soil and originally covered with coarse grass and merging into
So when you
drier
have a-
plateaus in the west.
So when you on a
Look,
prairie boat,
compare Pompous, Savannah,
how you spell
it's
it?
depth.
On throwback.
What, prairie?
Yeah.
a tract of grassland, a meadow.
ARIE.
Right.
So
okay.
you bought
so
a house in
so
the meadows.
so let's go prairie boat, cause that's what you said you was on.
Nah, you said that.
No, and
I
you
ain't
said
I
that
ain't say I was on. I got a crack in this.
you said I said I was on the you were on the boat. So now that you went on to where it actually is, you want to change up your shit.
You said a prairie boat.
That's what all I was talking about was boats.
I was
Planes.
talking
I said I
about
was
the
on a
prairie.
plane and a boat. That's what I said. You came in with the prairie stuff. So I
I
was
ain't
like,
say prairie boat though. You said that.
so
All this talk
how?
about boats. And
Let's-
all I can think about is Step Brothers.
And you know what?
Boats and hoes.
I think about
I can think about 2 Chainz.
racism,
Boats.
slavery.
That's right.
What can he
Slavery.
think about? Watch
Slavery.
this. What you got? Slavery with boats?
Because the Indians, they cooked the turkey.
But did the Indians cook turkey for the slaves?
They were slaves.
The Indian was slaves.
Yeah, before we came.
That's false. See, that's what I'm telling you, man. You gotta do your research. The Indians were not
They took
slaves.
Indians to-
They were kind
to
people
Germany.
that welcomed those pilgrims
And
or
got
whoever
tricked.
came over.
And they got-
Right, but when they offered
they
the
got
feast,
slaughtered.
when they offered the feast, they were not slaves. You can't just say they were slaves. And they weren't even slaves. They were getting slaughtered. That's what you are right about.
Yeah, but
So
some
they
of 'em
left
were- some-
after their bellies were full.
Some of them were taken to England to be enslaved
No, they were taken to England to let them know how vulnerable
And
they were.
to their deaths.
That's what they were taken to England for. They weren't taken to England. They took them to England to let them know that how vulnerable they were. That's
Smallpox.
Now you're going into diseases.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is you still haven't clarified your points up about the Indians or the prairie boat.
I was listening to Pharaoh with a monarch. What's his name?
Pharaoh
think-
Monks.
Yeah,
Who's that?
the dude, the rap dude.
What's his name?
Pharaoh Monks.
What do he do?
He raps.
What does he do?
He raps.
You just call out stuff as you hear it, man. You got to start being factual about your stuff, man.
For how long?
Making me nervous forever, man, because I don't, I speak facts, man.
Get the Simon says get the
That's all you remember, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
whoa.
That's all you remember, man.
Take it back.
Wow, we just mumbling right now. Right? ain't that crazy? We
yeah,
just went
love
into
it,
like
love
we just went into a spell.
We did indeed.
Oh man, you know why it is, man. So I guess we done wasted Ransom's usual how your weekend was, Thanksgiving, whatever.
I don't want to do
So you can see who.
it. But if you want to do it, I do it because you my main man.
Because I had a good time. What about you, man?
Oh, I had a great
I'm
time.
not gonna even ask about Thanksgiving. I'm just bringing it up because he obviously did not have a good time. He probably was watching Good Times, but he did not have a good time. That's his fault. He wears a vest with long sleeve shirts, and he tucks himself under the scriptures.
Nothing wrong with anything.
There's nothing wrong with the scriptures. Something wrong with the vest and the long john.
Hell, I've done that.
You don't have it on a day,
Oh yeah, that's
so you
that.
can't prove it.
That's because
You can't
I got
prove
the breakout.
That's what I tell you. You can't prove it. You know what I'm saying? You can't prove it. Right? And it sounds like he's sick. And if he's sick, Throwback, I have to leave. Because I have too much to do to be sick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he be out there with them poisons and them toxins. And I don't know what he's exposed to. I've been watching The Strand. I'm
clearly.
scared.
You're talking about poisons.
Yeah,
and
I'm
toxins.
scared. You know, my nephew, he was coughing. I pushed that nigga across the room.
Oh man, don't even get me started on sickness. My son right now. This what this little Bama gonna do. So we telling him his cousin is sick, and like she's sipping on her little bottle or whatever. And we tell him off bucks, Jason, do not drink from her bottle because you're going to get sick. And what does he do? Maybe 5 minutes after we tell him that, grab her bottle, sip it, and he's done it multiple times throughout the evening. We just already like,
it's done.
This dude gonna be sick.
It's done.
And lo and behold, Friday night going into Saturday morning, all we hear is coughing and crying, and he wake up and he got poop all up his back and all this
How old is
crazy
he?
man. 3.
I would have let him suffer.
The petty part of me was like, see, I tried to tell you a little behind, but the parent part of me was
Right,
like,
because he's 3.
yeah.
You know what I'm
like-
saying? Because, look, I've been way petty, right? You know, he 3. Yeah, maybe later on he'll realize whatever.
Uh-huh.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't throw back. I wouldn't do that. I want everybody to know I wouldn't do that. I've been in the softest dude on the earth, but I would have masks, coveralls, gloves, because I'm not going the same route you with.
Right.
And that's what I was trying to tell my mother. She's sick right now.
Mm-hmm.
And she trying to get me to come up there. Oh, no.
I said, oh, no. Oh, man.
Man, look, but seriously, though, who we got coming on today?
We got Marcus Bates.
That's the boxer dude, right?
Yeah, that's the boxer. You know, he going to come talk about, I think he got a fight on Saturday.
That's what I was thinking. It's somewhere
Yeah.
far, too, isn't it?
Oh, I have no idea where it's at. I think Ransom, who is currently on his way, would know more about that.
Yeah, you know, I'm you know, when I be late, I be monitoring the show, and I noticed that Ransom be talking about me, so I have the right to do that today. You know what I'm saying? See, I spent a little extra cash to get here today, right? You know what I'm saying? So I think it's owed to me to do what I gotta do. But I'm gonna let it ride because I'm the bigger person.
Well, all right. While you're being the bigger person, we're going to roll into some music.
That's right, man.
And we're going to get rolling right here on Breakout Kings Radio.
Turn the music up.
Still cry, I know you probably looking at me like, damn, this nigga rock his pussy. So, you ain't never seen this pain, I said it that day. Dog, I will never be the same, shine your light down. You shine, I shine, you shine. I know it's time to grind, I know. It's work to do, but I'm hurting, dude. Luckily, Raquel came and gave me a purpose suit. Pictures on my wall, hey, your boy get a worse move. But what I'm supposed to take him down, what kind of jerk is you? With my energy low, I get a search from you. Listen to some of your verses, ooh, brother, you still inspire me from the other side. Even from the grave, you still have for the reason that I'm a beast. Best rapper alive, since the best rapper died. Heavy's the torch, but I got no choice, I'ma have to shine.
Life's bittersweet. Can't put a price.
lie. I'm kinda fucked up since my partner died. Can't decide right from wrong, night from morn. Seem like Rock the man be fighting the monster. It's like sometimes I wanna rap, write me a song. Sometimes I wanna throw this rap shit right in the garbage. Sometimes I feel like dying a martyr, but I can't when I look in the eyes of my daughter. Man, this shit's painful. She'll never get to know what fun is, uncle. I'ma use your jokes as much as I want to. I ain't one to accept the fact that in the book of me, ain't no more chapters in this book with P. But fuck it, you still inspire me from the other side. Even from the grave, you still half of the reason that I am a beast. And I am gon' be best rapper alive since the best rapper died. That means the torch, but I got no choice, I might have to die.
Life's bittersweet. Can't put a price. What you mean to me? You live on in the industry, in the streets. My baby girl came on time and gave new life to me. Shine down, shine down, shine down, shine down, shine down, oh, shine down. Got my baby girl here and all these memories.
You're listening to Breakout Kings Radio on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
We doing big things. We doing big things. You know, we doing big things, and if it's involving, yeah. No, with my team, you know, we doing big things, and if it's involving green, you know that we intervene. You know, wherever it's lit, you know, we on the scene, we on and we living life. This vibe is just so supreme. Whoa, whoa, let's make it a team. Whoa, whoa, let's make it a team. Yeah, yeah, let's make it a team. Whoa, whoa, let's make it a team. Let's make it a team. Yo, by any means. Yeah, yeah, let's make it a team. This vibe is supreme. It feel like a dream. Yeah, yeah, let's make it a team. Whoa. Bro told me go off on this, so I'm finna do it right. I'm flexing my wrist, I'm cooking. The flows, the progress is lit. Won't peak till I'm over now. What's the thing? Yo, youngest in the squad, but I'm grown. Ladies be supplying my phone with images for the camera roll, but see my hoes diminish since I'm on the road. Damn, let's face it, they stuck in their ways. Few years I'll be bougie and paid. Them chicks sold out, I'm finna restart. They come and go like a deadbeat pops. I'ma call up Rock, tell him let me hold the charger, and tell him he might need some new tires, cause I'm finna burn out at every stop. Getting hotter now, I got juice free spots. These thoughts of mine so divine, and I think you should give us some time to show it's a team for summer 16. Extended tees and ripped jeans be so clean, pristine with the moves. Such a vibe you couldn't dream what we do. Yeah, you should just be you, cause while you faking I make teams with your moves. No, I'm with my team, you know, we doing big things, and if it's involving green, you know that we intervene. And oh, wherever it's lit, you know, we on the scene, we on and we living life. This vibe is just so supreme. Whoa, whoa, let's make it a team. Whoa, whoa, let's make it a team. Yeah, yeah, let's make it a team. Whoa, whoa, let's make it a team. Let's make it a team. Yo, by any means. Yeah, yeah, let's make it a team. This vibe is supreme. It feel like a dream. Yeah, yeah, let's make it a team. Whoa.
Extra, extra, please read up my section. Neglecting all projections. Send me investments. My necklace up. That's vibes to give me protection. Checklist long as Bible scriptures respected. All they wanna see is how it go. All behind the scenes, now they know. Women trying tease, ain't no talking. If that girl's a teen, I'ma hit her like baby, baby, once you drive me crazy. I've been waiting for you, working on my every time that we've been fucking lately, she been guesstimating when I'm gonna monotone, spitting monologues. If she get involved, it's a team. Whoa, all my women are a team. Yeah, in the story, nigga Finn. Oh, partied out up at Temple U with the legend crew. I was out of it. Said you smooth, you and all your dudes say very, very when y'all compliment. Lot of people try and counterfeit. That's the reason why we made the shit. Almost had to retitle it. Man, we should've called this tape our greatest hits.
No, I'm with my team, you know, we doing big things, and if it's involving green, you know that we intervene. And oh, wherever it's lit, you know, we on the scene, we young and we living life. This vibe is just so supreme. Whoa, whoa, let's make it a team. Whoa, whoa, let's make it a team. Yeah,
independent artists, get your music heard right here on Breakout Kings Radio. Email breakoutkingsradio@gmail.com. Chime in on our topics, talk to our special guests, make a request, or get a shout out. You make the call. 240-389-3397. It's Breakout Kings Radio, only on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
I'm just too flashy to worry about what y'all niggas say. And that's why I move the way y'all move. My whole team full of winners. How can I lose? See, when they see me in their city, they be mad. When you doing good, they hate. Well, I guess it's my time to show what I gotta do. Turn up, turn up, turn up. Getting money on the grind like this. Yeah, they hate to see you shine like this. So they say I'm fine, might know I'm like this. From the mud, never had it like this. Like this. So they say I'm fine, right now I'm like this. Came up from the mud and never had it like this. No, I never had it like this. Getting money on the grind like this. Yeah, they hate to see you shine like this. So they say I'm fine, right now I'm like this. Came up from the mud, never had it like this. Like this. So they say I'm fine, right now I'm like this. Came up from the mud and never had it like this. No, I never had it like this. See, I heard they talk about me, but they can't prove shit. When a pussy nigga talk, they don't never do shit. Let the sun hit me when I make a new flip. Outside, chop a pin inside, cool whip. Rolling through the city, I don't need nobody with me. All the niggas need another man in just to live it. Hit a finger to the ceiling, I be counting up the digits. So they give me brain round, driving head on collision. I'm the one who invented it. Had a few dogs, but they call me like a Christian. I gotta keep it real, had a few dogs. But let's just say first rule, no snitching. And see, I came for the mission, ain't no intermission. And life a movie, then I play my part until it ended. And money be the topic, then these niggas too senseless. Penthouse, bring the shrimp out from bitches stripping. I cause envy, in my case I call it winning. I'm from the hood, every night you had to call forensics. No gossip in the yard, broken down business. Serving jokers in the alley, God be the witness. I'm from Virginia with my city that made a real nigga. Few line hoes, a lot of bitch niggas. Selling dope, you thinking you a rich nigga. Go broke, then they wind up fucking with you. One life to live, I hope you brought a hustle with you. I can take this rap game with my eyes closed. Sipping on this Hennessy, about a styrofoam. Going on the cell with these out of rock on. Take a look up in the mirror, it's a star bone. Keep it 100, I can see the whole squad fold. Yeah, they hate to see me do it like this. Then you see why I had to do it like this, bitch.
Get money on the grind like this. Yeah, they hate to see you shine like this. So they say I'm fine, might know I'm like this. Came up from the mud, never had it like this. Like this. So they say I'm fine, might know I'm like this. Came up from the mud and never had it like this. No, I never had it like this. Get money on the grind like this. Yeah, they hate to see you shine like this. So they say I'm fine, might know I'm like this. Came up from the mud, never had it like this. Like this. So they say I'm fine, might know I'm like this. Came up from the mud and never had it like this. No, I never had it like this.
Crooked ass cops wanna do something to me, gon' prove it. I'm part of that Black Lives Movement. Modern day lynching, now you got our attention. All we wanna do is live, so we strapped with the toolie. Fresh about the kitchen, smell like I've been pitching. I'm young and I'm getting it, I can show you how I do it. All my life I've been a villain, got fans like the ceiling. Blood, sweat, commitment, put my pain in the music. Welcome to the zoo, I became what I knew. When 9Ks tell me what a K9 can do. I'm young in the flesh, used to bling out and Jews used to hang out and lose. Now bring out the proof. The K9, the real not, they won't stop the movement. Stood up on my own, they ain't never fake. Free my homies behind the gate and doing heaven time. Blew aloud to get away and let me memorize. Give a fuck what you niggas think, I tell them step aside. Pick a side and flipping chickens like Kentucky Fried. Look at me, that is just the lifestyle that you wanna have. Father figure, I father niggas steady head and dad. I don't swim, I catch the wave like I need a cab. Steady hustling to make a way above these dead prayers. Nothing come with a handful, hate a lazy ass. Bitch on them and shit on them, asking why they mad. I'm doing fine, why is you asking? Your music garbage and your man trashing. You coming for me, then I gotta tax it. Your team not eating, I guess that y'all fasting. I'm saying fantastic, I'm living life. Damn, I'm so fly, I see God is the sight. Don't get caught in the hype, influence by the street code. All that I know is just to let the streets know, yeah.
Getting money on the grind like this. Yeah, they hate to see you shine like this. So they say I'm fine, might know I'm like this. Came up from the mud, never had it like this. Like this. So they say I'm fine, might know I'm like this. Came up from the mud and never had it like this. No, I never had it like this. Getting money on the grind like this. Yeah, they hate to see you shine like this. So they say I'm fine, might know I'm like this. Came up from the mud, never had it like this. Like this. So they say I'm fine, might know I'm like this. Came up from the mud and never had it like this. No, I never had it like this. No, I never had it like this. No, I never had it like this.
Let's get back to Coach Taylor, Ransom Relic, Gangsta B, and AJ Throwback on Breakout Kings Radio on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
Ransom, stop coughing all over my mic, man. Damn.
And we're back.
Yeah.
Breakout Kings Radio.
Coughing all over my mic. Now
Ransom is in the building. Ransom
you want to announce that you're in the building. That's how you do.
Yeah, I ain't feeling
we already said you was coming. You ain't have to say that you was in the building. You don't do that when I come late.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You say, well, Coach Taylor is here finally.
Well, yeah, that's announcing that you're in the building.
You know what, man? If you weren't feeling good today, I swear to God, man, I would take my laptop, close it up, hit you with it, man. But yours is a little bit bigger than mine, so no, we're not gonna go there.
Yeah, it's not
let's just do what we came here to do.
Yeah. So listen, all right, I just got here. What's happening? What's going on?
No, we're not gonna do that because we already did it. What we gonna tell you is what we already did, what we usually do. Now we call back up.
Y'all talked about the weekends?
No, we talked about you.
Well, that works.
That's the weekend. That was our weekend. You know, that was our weekend talking about you, man.
Yeah.
You know, we got a guest, so we all put our thoughts together during the weekend to talk about you while you weren't here.
Really?
I think if you had your app on while you was riding your car, you would know this.
Man.
But it's obviously that you don't have good internet on your phone.
That's a lie. I got Verizon.
You gonna say that to me? I have to let you know you're getting robbed.
Hey, you gonna get robbed anywhere you
Oh
go,
no,
man.
hey, look, they be trying to rob me, man, but I be getting that money, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do from the people, man. We going straight to get that money from the people, man. You just call up and make arguments and don't get no settlement. And then I'll be like, Ransom, I just spent your money on steak and shrimp. You be like, how you do that? You got Verizon, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. My mother hates it. My mother said, that's the only reason why I'm staying with a motherfucker. But don't call me up with that shit. She be talking about Verizon beating. I was like, pay your bills so I can eat.
Hey, nah, for real, what y'all been talking about?
Man, we ain't been talking about nothing, man. We shooting the breeze, man.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think actually there's that special time of the day where it's 60 seconds, but it's more like 15 minutes.
Gotcha.
You know, so
Yeah.
I think it's time.
And then it might be 30 minutes, depending on how slow the brain is.
Well, let's get to it.
All right, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, man.
Here's the brother with all the jewels and trust. He didn't go to Jared. It's time for B Needs a Minute.
Jared.
I'm starting to feel better.
I know.
It's kind of like a gift. You know what I mean? You ever received a gift you didn't think you deserved?
Never.
I know you was going to say that. I knew you were going to be the one to say
Because I don't.
I know.
So can you talk about why I feel like that? No, go on what you was talking about, man. I don't want to confuse you.
No, I was trying to see if it can incorporate something.
I mean, because I be like, people get blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? And I call all blessings blessings. I be like, I know I'm blessed, but I had to work real hard for that. You know what I'm saying? I be confused, man. I be like, how is it that Gangsta B can wear that vest? But if I put that vest on, man, I have no... All right, go ahead.
Do you call your work that you perform act of trying to gain some sort of success? Or do you feel like you're not blessed because you got it?
No, I feel I'm blessed overall. Because all that stuff you said, it doesn't matter. I know my job is a blessing. And that's the truth. Because it's not a lot of people out here that make nowhere near I make. So I know I'm blessed on that avenue. Right? But it be people that make what I make and ain't more blessed than me. I be like, how's that possible when we got the same damn thing?
What's one blessing you think they more blessed than you?
Because they're married and I'm not.
That may not be a blessing all the time. Though.
But it does, because a lot of their wives have jobs that they can contribute. And so my blessings, that's what I was saying, my blessings are what they are. I'm gonna take it off of me. And I'm gonna break it down to you with my real jealousy, because I am a sinner. And my jealousy comes in, which jealousy is a sin. My jealousy comes in where you have
that's what it is.
What, my jealousy? No, but it's actual. Well, I'm not going to defend that, because that's not going to be good for. It's not going to be truthful, right? My jealousy is that. Why is it that when I do what I gotta do, and somebody who don't do nothing gets the bigger blessing?
A lot of people could attest to that.
Yeah. Well, we gonna talk
No, it's
about
not.
that.
No, you took it there. I wanted you to go from the start.
No, that's good stuff.
No, go.
Okay, let me hurry up and go. All right, so this the good Reverend Doctor. Gangsta be forever. You understand me? So what we gonna talk about real briefly is, let me drop this jewel on you real quick, right? So the trippy thing is, right? This is a story in the New Testament. They talk. It say the woman caught in adultery, right? And
Hold
what
on.
happens is,
What did you say?
The woman caught in adultery.
Okay.
Okay, now, so the story goes, it say Jesus returned, right, to the Mount of Olives, but early the next morning he was back again at the temple. A crowd soon gathered, and he sat down, and taught them. As he was speaking, the teachers of religious law and the Pharisees brought a woman who had been caught in the act of adultery, right? They put her in front of the crowd. They said, "Teacher," right? They said this to Jesus. This is what it says. It says, "This woman was caught in the act of adultery. The law of Moses says, stone her. What do you say?" So they try and catch my man up, right? They try and put some buffoonery in front of him, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, all this, that, and the third, right? First of all, to catch somebody in the act of adultery, you had to been like a fly on the wall, or you had to been like peeking through the wall, peeking through the crack or something like that. Okay, yeah, they actually up and down. Get it, right. Let's take her to Jesus and try to catch her. You know what I mean? You had to be on that type of thing, right?
They still butt naked.
Right, exactly. So, and then it goes on to say they were trying to trap him into saying something they could use against him, right? But Jesus stooped down and wrote in the dust with his finger. They kept demanding an answer. So he stood up again and said, "All right, but let the one who has never sinned throw the first stone." Right? Then he stooped down again and wrote in the dust. Can you see it? Like, can you visualize it? Like,
it's like
let the one who's without sin throw the first stone. Man, y'all stop playing with me. Trying to catch me.
So he wrote that in the dust.
He didn't write that in the dust. He went down and continued writing in the dust.
That's why I said you said he stooped down and wrote that in the dust.
No, I did not say that. What I said was he stooped down and continued to write in the dust.
No, you said first. What did you say at first?
I said Jesus stooped down and
when they
wrote
said,
in the dust. Let me go back. It
okay.
says they were trying to trap him into saying something they could use against him. But Jesus stooped down and wrote in the dust with his finger.
What?
We don't know. They kept demanding the answer to the question.
So he wrote something in the dust that don't nobody know about.
Right.
Because that's not really the important part.
Exactly.
In fact,
no.
In fact,
Did you see where I'm at?
Yeah.
No, let me go.
Okay. When the accusers heard this, they slipped away one by one, beginning with the oldest, until only Jesus was left in the middle of the crowd with the woman. Then Jesus stooped up again and said to the woman, "Where are your accusers?" Because it's funny how they came to him to see what he thought about, Moses' law saying stone adultery. You know what I'm saying? And she said, "No, Lord," she said, right? And Jesus said, "Neither do I. Go and sin no more."
So they brought her before Jesus. They was not already about to do what they was doing, and then Jesus stepped in. They brought her before Jesus, is what you're saying.
Right.
So Jesus didn't step in.
No.
He didn't have to.
Time out. When they were out there about to do what they do with their wicked ways, you saying that they did that so Jesus can do what?
They tried to bring that to him to try to confuse him.
To try to confuse him to saying that.
Yeah, go ahead and stone her or whatever the case.
Oh, because she was a sinner, right?
Right. But
so
what he said to them was,
"What?
But let the one who has never sinned throw the first stone."
And that's from your Bible that you got?
Yeah, the Bible. Well, this
yeah, but you say the Bible because the one that I read was that Jesus came to that particular event. I guess I can say, I can't put it in words to not say myself too crazy, but he was telling them, because they already cast her out and was ready to do her in, and they were already throwing stones at her, And Jesus stepped up and asked them why they're doing that.
Okay. Which translation of the Bible is this?
I don't know. My mother has it.
Okay.
So this is what me and you always go into it, right? My mother has it.
Mm-hmm.
So Jesus, according to her Bible that she has, the one that she has, stepped up and said what he said, and was like, "How can you, if anybody want to cast a stone against her, then."
That the one who's without sin cast the first stone.
Cast the first stone.
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm. But they were already doing the wrong, throwing stones at her before that. Mm-hmm. So.
What's your question?
My question is, did you just bypass all of that?
I read what was it?
So
what I was reading was the New Living Translation of the Bible.
So it's a New Living Translation of the Bible. So it's not the King James joint is just throwing out the book.
No.
So what is that one?
The translation of the Bible.
Which one? Is it King James?
No, I just said that it's the New Living Translation.
Is it King James?
No.
So which Bible is it so I can read it, so I can know? That's what I'm asking.
A New Living Translation Bible.
Which Bible is it?
Hey,
now,
man,
so we're going to talk about that offline. So the point is that.
But my point is that.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let me make my point.
Go ahead.
My point is this: before we cast stones at anybody, let us first clean up our side of the street. Mm-hmm. And what they didn't know was they tried to bring her to him and get him to trick him somehow. But they did what all of us should do when someone around us is sinning: bring them to Christ.
So when they brought him, my question is this: when they brought him to trick him, so they said, "This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring this sinner to this crowd that's gonna throw stones to somebody who we don't even believe in, to try to trick him to say that what? That she's not. That she's what? Tell me out, because I'm stuck right there."
Okay. I'm gonna read the whole thing again.
You don't have to read the whole thing. Just go to the part where you're saying that they tried to trick him, and read that part.
No, I'm gonna restart from the beginning.
Cause what you're doing is you are rerunning it through my head, but you're not gonna win that way.
I'm not trying to win anything.
If you wasn't, that's why I said you're trying to make me understand something that I already understand. So start from where they brought her there.
The scribes and Pharisees brought unto him, meaning Christ, a woman taken in adultery. And
they brought it to Christ.
And the scribes and Pharisees brought unto Christ a woman taken in adultery. I'm reading the King James Version.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And when they had set her in the midst, they say unto him, Master. This is what they said to Christ, Master. So they identified him as Master. This woman has taken in adultery, right? In the very act.
Go ahead.
You said you wanted to go.
All right, so you went there. So now we have transformed it to not them trying to set them up, but brought them to their master to pass judgment on her. And then he said,
they said, now Moses in the law commanded us that such should be stoned. Mm-hmm. Right? But what saith you?
And what did he say?
And he said, and what he said was, and I'm going down 2 verses.
You should know it now.
Huh? No, I'm gonna give you the accurate. So when they continue asking him, he lifted up himself and said unto them, He that is without sin among you, let him first cast the stone.
Exactly. Right. So this is what I'm saying. From what you said the first time and what you just said right just now, where was the setup? And who was the people trying to set him up?
Never mind.
I know.
But you shouldn't do that.
I don't have to. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just trying to tell you that if you're gonna try to illustrate it or speak on it, then understand the whole thing. All I'm trying to tell you is that all of them were against him, period. All he did, all Jesus did, whether it be a woman or a man, to all our women listeners, whether it be a woman or a man, all he did was walked up and saw what they were doing. And look, if anybody here is free of sin, throw the first stone. How you gonna set up somebody you don't even believe in?
You feel what he's saying?
He don't feel me. I'm not even worried about him. But I know when
First
people,
of all,
I know if I don't believe in
I'm
you,
not gonna
if I don't
debate what
believe
he's
in you,
saying,
if I don't believe in
he's
you,
agreeing with what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
So-
listen, if I don't
I'm not
believe
trying
in
to
you,
question
I don't
it.
need to set you up. All I have to do is just to destroy you, and that's all they was trying to do. It was not a setup.
I'm just going off of.
It was not a setup.
I'm just
They
going
was
off
they
what
were
the
doing.
Bible said.
I know, but whatever Bible you was reading with that you still haven't told me what you was reading from, because then you switched to the King James
It's
joint.
not me doing it.
No, you said when I asked you what you was reading from, you said you didn't. You said it was a new what? And then you switched to the King James one.
Well, can I provide some
course
clarification also?
Of
This is
course you can.
this is a point that the Mrs. sent in. She texted in. She was like, there are also different gospels. That there may be different accounts according to whichever gospel it is. So it may be different to certain degrees in Matthew than it may be in Mark or in Luke or
That's
in
all that
Acts.
proves my point. So my thing is this, and this is how I stay true. I tell everybody, if it's always something different, stop quoting.
Now,
You can
Say
have,
something.
I'm gonna break it down.
Hold
before
on,
you
hold
stop.
on. He never spoke. Give him a
Hold
chance
on.
to speak.
Can I say something,
No, no,
Ransom?
and
Your
there are
permission?
only- and there's only 2 minutes.
If all of us
Yeah.
gave our opinion on something,
Well, he did.
that's because you mad. And see, that's why I know that you don't practice what you preach. Now, if all of us gave our opinions if we was with Jesus, you say something, I can say something, throw back and say something, he could say something, right? All of this is accountable with people saying. But my thing is this: if you have different versions of something, then my thing is this: I'd rather go off of the first one.
now,
Okay,
I'ma
that's
say
your
this.
opinion.
I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think that this is a good conversation because I think he actually makes a good point by saying, by pointing out, the fact that there's different versions.
Yeah.
But what's happening is the message is the same, but because the words are different in each one,
Right.
people interpret it differently.
Right.
So that's why these conversations are good, but you have to have open minds on both sides.
Right.
So that you can get that understanding of what the actual message is. Like it's almost as if like if you are trying to discipline a child, you can sit a child down and talk to him,
Or you can beat them.
or you can beat him. Still the same message, just
But I don't agree
two
with you.
different. There's two
Right.
different paths that
That's
you're
okay.
taking to do it. So. But you got to have open minds on both sides. That
Right.
child doesn't have to.
And that's what
have an
you, and
open
that's why I
mind.
wanted
That
you to
parent has
say.
have an open
I wanted
mind,
to say I didn't get my shit out because I knew what you were gonna say, and that's all I'm saying. Have an open mind. That's all I'm saying. He has a closed mind. It's one side. This is what is real, and anything set aside from it, it's not.
Now, could he make the same point about you?
No, because for real, he follows the faith more than me, and I think that's why everybody who in this world who follows the faith and who don't and still believe has these different opinions from that. Because it's like this, Ransom. I can sit up here, you tomorrow. This is what I know, not what I know. This is what history tells me. You tomorrow don't know if you are God's son. You can get that call. Woo! whatever they do in the movies or whatever, right? Fixation. But you can come to me and say, you can come on here next week and say, I am God's second son. That's what we're going to do. We're going to strike you down. Because you're not. But you might be. And that's what they did to Jesus. But I tell people this. How can you believe in God and believe in what Moses did, and God said you cannot praise anybody but him? But when you pray to Jesus.
When you pray in Jesus' name, there's a difference.
Go back. Listen.
But this is what we're going to do. We're going to pick this up on the other side of the break.
Because it is interesting.
Yes. Yes, we'll pick this up on the other side of the break here on Breakout Kings Radio.
WinDC Radio brings to you the app. Yes, the app is now available on your Google Play and your App Store, on your iPhone or your Android, any of your pads that you might be using. Be it if it's an iPad, iPad Mini, or if you have a Samsung Note, doesn't matter what you have, any mobile device, you can get the app so you can listen where you're at to WinDC Radio.
Foreplay the Orgasm Show. I am your host, Hot Toddy, along with the Turn Up team, Miss Lolly and Showtime. Foreplay the Orgasm Show is each and every Tuesday night from 8 to 10, bringing you the sexy slow jams with very adult interactive conversation, only on WinDC Radio.
Let's enjoy the ride. Tuesdays from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on WinDC Radio.
Ready for more shenanigans? It's time to get back to the Kings of Monday Night. It's Breakout Kings Radio, only on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
And we're back. So, like what we were saying, and it's good that I can bring it back. So, what I was just illustrating was that it's so many versions of the Bible, right?
Mm-hmm.
All my thing is this. If it's so many versions of it, how can anything be fact?
Because it's more so for me.
Say you wasn't spiritual. Say you wasn't spiritual, B. You have to. I know, and that's where they got you at, and that's all I'm saying. No, whatever. You are at a place where you are like, no matter how many versions of, but you know what you can do? You can listen to Throwback and Ransom tell you that I'm about to kill you, and you'll believe it. And I'm somewhere in the Bahamas, and you get niggas together to make sure I don't kill you. That's what I'm saying. So many versions are out here. What are you to believe? But you will believe. Time out. Let's start from what I asked you a question. You will believe.
I was going to.
No, you did not. Because you was about to go into what I was. You was about to go into the question I wasn't trying to ask you. See, that's what I mean.
What you talking about?
If both of them came to you tomorrow, and I'm talking about we knew each other for 100 years, and said, Tay about to kill you, would you believe it?
Probably not.
And I believe. I don't even know what to do with this.
Okay, so.
But you was making a point though, man.
The point that I was making, that really doesn't, because I want you, B, to get back to the point that you were really originally making with your segment. When people, there are a section of people who I do feel like praise Jesus as if he's God, although he is 100% God, 100% man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Are we.
Not in the same way. Not in the same way.
Go ahead.
But the point is the way that when you're praying, you're not really praying to Jesus. You're praying in Jesus' name to God.
Right.
Jesus is the intercessory. He's the go-between between us and God. Because without Jesus, God wouldn't really hear our prayers because we'd still be in that state of sin and, just...
And who told you that?
That's what I believe.
Because when Moses went up...
Now,
we're all off of this white people stuff, right? When Moses went up there and came down with the 10 Commandments, God said there's no one that you need to praise but me.
But that's, again...
Don't say but.
No. The but is... You're not supposed to praise Jesus. You're praising God, but it's in Jesus' name. He's the go-between.
I don't know that.
And that's fine.
This is what I'm saying. This was confused me. If I praise God, and He says that He's the one, I can pray to Jesus to help Him pray to God for me. But you cannot praise Jesus. People say Jesus is God, and I've heard this. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So you agree with me on that, right? Mm-hmm. That's where I go wrong at.
I get what you're saying.
I throw back. I think what happens is that people are understanding where I'm at, but you're not understanding where a lot of people are. A lot of people pray to Jesus. And you should be praying to God and Jesus. You pray to Jesus to pray to God for you. Jesus can't do nothing without him, right? Am I wrong?
I mean,
didn't he say out of his mouth?
Jesus acknowledges, the thing is...
Jesus is the way.
Mm-hmm.
But
right,
Jesus
exactly.
is not the decider.
Exactly.
So, you pray through Jesus.
You pray through
but
Jesus.
You don't
exactly.
people call Jesus God.
I think people are confused because they see it as one entity, but
the Godhead.
Yeah,
and that's what me and him be conflicted at because he knows.
But see, the thing is, I think people they will pray to Jesus.
I know.
I know you know the difference. I know you know the difference.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But okay, so check this out. This is what seems to be happening. What seems to be happening right now?
What's happening right now?
There's a conversation from you, B, from a biblical standpoint. This is a conversation from you, Coach,
from an intellectual.
Why you got that big ass gold watch on?
Intellectual. I wouldn't say intellectual. I'd say spiritual. I think it's more spiritual. I think his relationship with God is based off of something more spiritual.
It is.
Mm-hmm. And yours is spiritual, of course, absolutely, but biblical.
Yeah.
So you put your hand on the Bible and say, this is where I get all of my information from.
Right.
He puts his hand on his heart and say, this is what I feel.
Or it's the foundation. Because I won't say, I can't speak for B, but I look at it like this. Anybody who professes to be a Christian, all of your information shouldn't come straight from the Bible. It's the foundation. But you have to have a relationship with God to add on to the information that the Bible provides.
It was basically what he was saying, but yes.
Back to the faith.
Yeah, he was saying the same thing, and that's where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I refuse to be confused, even though I'm confused. All of us are confused.
That was good. That was. Hey, you on your way.
Hey, but it was confusing.
You on your way.
But it's the truth. All of us confused, man. If nobody in this room, as we can say it today, is not a sinner. And remember we had that conversation where we were saying that when we said that we are born sinners. Mm-hmm. And I still do not believe that because of what a lot of people, of what I took out of what Jesus was trying to do. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not saying that because B said you're born as sinners because of your parents in the world. I'm like Jesus to what I believe in as a man that was walking around trying to teach people the way. He wasn't building the Bible, right?
You said he wasn't building the
He
Bible?
was not building the Bible. There's no scriptures that says Jesus 1-1-1 or whatever they do. None of it. Jesus was just walking around trying to teach you the way, right? He was talking to you. So my thing is this. There's no way that I'm going to attempt to try to do that. But at the same time, I believe in Jesus. I already believe in God. I believe in Jesus because I know what Jesus was trying to do.
Which was?
Not have y'all sitting out here doing what y'all doing. Jesus told his own disciples, do not worry about me. When he sat at the table, I'm just running through stuff.
Right.
Sat at the table, one of y'all gonna betray me. He already knew everything. So if all that stuff was going on, dog, how can we ever be perfect when his own disciples were not perfect and he knew it?
Right.
So that's why I do not go into all of that perfect stuff because we cannot be perfect. You can try.
Right.
But what you do when you try is that, and it's crazy because the Mormons and everybody are having rejected children. They shun them. And they're the strongest beliefs, but they have some wicked beliefs. We ain't going that. But when you are doing what you're doing and your parents are Christian, dog, there's no way in hell, and I'm saying hell, that Jesus ever told anybody to cast their children out.
Okay.
Never. But your parents put you out. And some parents rape the children. It's a whole bunch of stuff. And see, I know evil exists. Go ahead.
I just want to go to your point.
Go
Where
ahead.
you said it's no way in hell, and I'm saying hell, that Jesus say that you should cast your children out. That just simply goes to my point I was trying to make with the reading. Jesus was telling the Pharisees and the people who brought that woman or was about to stone her or however the story went. The point of it I was trying to make was we shouldn't cast anybody out for sinning when we're all sinners. What we should have did was, or what we should do is encourage each other to follow Jesus's example that he left when he was here, walking around, preaching and talking to people and trying to show us the way.
And that's the message, regardless of the translation, regardless of the book, regardless whatever.
That is the message, right?
That's what it boils
That's
down
the
to.
message, right?
That's the
But
point.
he's the same one that told us that Jesus was alcoholic.
Huh?
I didn't do
That wasn't the call?
I think you
Nah.
mixing up something, bro.
I didn't say that.
Who do you think said Jesus was alcoholic? Do you think Jesus was drinking St. Ives?
Hold on. Let me back it up.
You see what I did there?
No, seriously. Seriously. Let's back it up.
Thinking like a rapper.
Let's take it back. Let's take it back a little bit. I could have sworn he said that Jesus was drinking a bunch of wine. He was alcoholic.
No, I ain't say that.
You didn't say it?
That wasn't.
I believe you. Then it's over.
Jesus didn't drink the wine. He may
I
have
just
turned
don't know
water
who.
into wine, but
No, I just don't know who else I could have been talking that about. Because everybody I know don't even know nothing about that. But if he said he didn't say it, then it wasn't said.
Yeah, I don't, because it don't say that in the Bible, so I wouldn't say that.
So,
let
me ask you this.
So what happens is, so the point I was like you said, you just went.
Let me ask you this.
Ask me some more.
I want to ask you this.
Give me more.
And give me some. Do you think everything in the Bible that's in the Bible is actually what is accounted for everything that happened?
In what version?
Everything.
Oh,
do you
I'm
think
try-
that
I'm
they
trying to-
actually? Turns out, do you think that they
Trying to
actually?
understand it.
If throwback,
Have an open mind.
if throwback was God of Jesus, if throwback say he was Jesus right now, it's 2000 what? 17, right? No, I have to ask questions so people can follow.
Right.
It's 2017. Do you think that there's a way that you said right now? You said, you know what, my three men, y'all my disciples. Even if we say throwback is true, you are the Son of God again. You are Jesus reincarnated. Do you not think that whatever you do, every single moment that we have an account for that.
Oh gosh, it certainly has it.
There's no such thing as a certain account. So you have to go on something. And that's my only thing. I believe in God first. I believe in Jesus as our Savior, as it said. Mm-hmm. But I know that God is the one who I have to pray to get Jesus to bring me there. I don't know if that sounds crazy to him, but that's how it works for me. And it's been working. But, hold on. No, turn up.
Let him finish.
Right. But I do not believe in everything in that book when it comes to illustrating.
What book you talking?
The Bible.
Okay. So we'll be clear on what you're saying.
My bad. I thought you knew what I was talking about. Okay. I just didn't want to put myself in some bad graces, even though I know I'm good. Yeah. I just don't want no shading. I don't want to get a cheeseburger. I order a hamburger sub and I get a cheeseburger. That's how God do me. You know what I'm saying? So
God gives you what you need.
He give me small stuff. But like I said, because that happens. God teaches me a lesson. And that's why I know what I know.
So we'll go back.
All right, so my thing is this. Mm-hmm. I believe the reason why a lot of people really don't get their prayers answered is because they're praying to Jesus and not God.
I don't think that that's it.
What you think?
God has a plan for us all.
Mm-hmm. He laughs at it too.
And, well, he may laugh at your plan.
He laughs at yours too.
Well, no, the thing is this. If God has a plan for us, and this is our plan, and you pray for this, you're not going to get that.
So where's Jesus come in? If you praying to God. You just help me out.
In Jesus' name. Amen.
No, you prayed to God. You said God has a plan. Mm-hmm. Where does Jesus come in when you are putting when God has you in his hands? Exactly.
You just did to me what you did to me. Like I was just.
If God has you.
Okay, hold on.
Go ahead.
Okay, here's the thing.
You ever seen 100 on the wrist before?
That's sin. That's sin, and that's all I'll be saying. That's sin. That's sin? Greed. 100 wrists on the wrist is greed. So go ahead. The devil.
We can talk about that one too.
I know, because we can't. I already know what's going on.
I think there's a difference between wealth and greed, but
all of it is the same. It's greed.
I don't.
You're not blessed with that.
I don't agree.
Nobody should be above anybody when Jesus was walking around. If y'all gonna put it that way. Well, everybody's supposed to make sure everybody's eating and everybody is well.
So check this out. If I'm a millionaire, mm-hmm. and I help as many people as possible as I can't save the world.
You don't have to save the world.
But you said that nobody.
You can save your village.
Nobody. That's so. As long as I save my village, I'm good.
Yes.
What's my village?
Where you at right now?
Who's in my village?
Where's your village?
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Build a block radius. And that's your village.
20 feet.
What happened? No, you know what?
Hold on. You about to miss the point. We gotta wrap it up.
No, wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Don't bet. Check us out.
All right.
Look.
Hands down, fist up. Luke Skywalker. I'm so Afro cool. Representative of the top row flesh. Way up with it, I feel blessed. We don't sleep with represents death, good eat, good reads, a mannequin dress. Y'all act hard like mannequin breasts. Y'all still soft like yams in y'all chest. Y'all soft like lambs and wolf vests. Keep playing the real wolf, get the wolf test. Man's a motion, Taylor Suter, Luke the ruler, smooth as coolers. Not only a freshman, but I am a tutor. Clean like chips in a new computer.
Yeah, pop off like a rifle. No shit, the outfit is tribal. No vision, go get the Bible. Sound like the dance at recital. Come on, why these rappers soft? Rhyme with all the back and forth. Light up something on the back of Porsche. Now who are y'all clapping for? It's the goddess, it's the prophet. I shit, the hate do nothing to love that I get. It's house, what are you about? That's my clip. We so deep, so please don't try it. Please go buy it. I'm no liar. The preacher, the congregation, the choir. Psych, I be trapped out, but they ain't really what I rap about. That's right.
Everybody move, Afro cool, move. Yeah, front back, side to side, now move. Everybody move, Afro cool, move. Yeah, front back, side to side, now move. Everybody move, Afro cool, move. Yeah, front back, side to side, now move. Everybody move, Afro cool, move.
Join the Breakout Kings movement. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Breakout Kings Radio and on Twitter at Break Kings Radio.
Yo, turn the beat up, please. Yeah.
Just play.
Okay.
You can't examine the metrics. My weakest line be killing all they best shit. Growing on beat stems and eat them for breakfast. By midday, I've been late on my verses to rest. Bitch, these is crunch bars for lunch, par. You subpar. I made a way to raise my weight up, baked the cake, then ate the plate up. Guess you can tell I'm hungry. Grinding teeth up in my sleep, these greedy thoughts they haunt me. And these third eye meditations, they tend to calm me. Spiritual warfare, the battlefield tends to call me. With the God's eye view, these fools can never harm me. Test the God's IQ like they know my geometry. An anomaly, probably the prophecy, the world's mine. I know you dig it, yeah, I'm rocking that apostrophe. Sacred philosophy, heart of Selassie. See, I do this for the kingdom. Wanna infiltrate your best, you can bring them. Or you can try my soldiers, make them feel the ting them. Angel song for all those, don't you know we sing them. Champion sound, coming for the rings them. They seeking elevation, no it ain't a thing there. All my life I've been striving for the top. Now the God in me won't allow my grind to ever stop. I'm making moves like I got nothing to lose. I'm making moves like I got something to prove. All my life I've been striving for the top. Now the God in me won't allow my grind to ever stop. I'm making moves like I got nothing to lose. I'm making moves like I got something to prove. I gave the raw timeless music is yet to hit, and I'm only getting better and better every year. But still the same OP, still the same OG. They playing blind, what's who they gon' see? My story's coming of age with dreams that pimpin' a living wage. Focus so grandiose, quotes awaken the comatose. Some say I'm too verbose, they can't digest the shit I'm spitting. Well, hold my people small, do it for those that feel it all. I know that words move and language is everything. The cage bird knows freedom the more you let it sing. Disrupt the cycle to keep them backpedaling. Won't succumb to the rat race, I'm on to better things. I had to learn validation doesn't come from the peanut gallery. Always telling you how to be, telling you what you need to do. And for they self, don't even have a clue. Watch and observe, man. They swear they have all the answers for things they never experienced. Probably just read it in a magazine or saw it in a Facebook article. And what you need to do, fam, is nah. What you need to do is trust my process and the movement. Show you how to do this, son. Ain't a formula for the greatness I've been bred from. Bring the game to life by killing it, that new red rum. All my life I've been striving for the top. Now the God in me won't allow my grind to ever stop. I'm making moves like I got nothing to lose. I'm making moves like I got something to prove. All my life I've been striving for the top. Now the God in me won't allow my grind to ever stop. I'm making moves like I got nothing to lose. I'm making moves like I got something to prove.
The dopest independent music, the hottest topics. This is Breakout Kings Radio on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
Doom for them, but doom for us in following them.
You can die the same way. No minks, the
The gods ride zebra highs. You could be a sacrifice for spirits on the other side. You could die the same way Lenin died. Unsolved young black victim of the genocide. Can't lie, cause it ain't about racial. It's more about culture. Stick the poker in the face so you pitchforks. Look at me, catch you while you creeping up. I can smell the scent of a creature from bees above. I was gonna play with the shit, but I'm about to turn up on yourself, homie, to see if you can follow my knowledge, but I doubt it. I baffle most scholars, debates with the high priestess. I'm God, state your thesis. If you devil, arm leg, chop to pieces. The other leg, arm head, become a statue. The birds beat all of your body just like a bathroom. I study Matthew, Luke, King James Testament. I can talk to angels, build with the elements, ride with the older gods, build with the overlords, overstand, understand this supreme soul control. This flow is fresh out of heaven, so therefore these metaphors are now blessings. First lesson, don't never trust a snake, and no devil roll spells get left as you wake. And this faith co-signed by Jesus in your way. Broad day, you blast for my freedom. Plus Jehovah got visions like Muhammad. I seen them Christians turn his mountains, ain't nothing but one God. Bow down to the Most High in His image. It is I came from the burnt ashes. My face in the hieroglyphs, bathed in the holy water, written in the holy scripts. I got scrolls like Rosetta Stone. From God's lips to your ears, I talk to your soul. I wanna speak to you. I can see your future. Your eyes tell lies like Lucifer. I walk amongst the land of the holy. Lived through slavery, overcame Holocaust wars with the holy beasts. No minks, the gods ride zebra highs. You become a sacrifice of spirits on the other side. You could die the same way Lenin died. Unsolved, another black victim of the genocide. Can't lie, cause it ain't about race, son. It's more about culture. Stick the poker in the face so you pitchfork. Catch you while you creeping up. I can smell the scent of a creature from beads above. That's Satan. Tales of the fallen one. 4 ways, 3 strikes, 2 shots, murder 1. No minks. The gods ride zebra highs. You could be a sacrifice for spirits on the other side. You could die the same way Lenin died. Unsolved young black victim of the genocide. Can't lie, cause it ain't about racial. It's more about culture. Stick the poker in the face so you pitchforks. Look at it. Catch you while you creeping up. I can smell the scent of a creature from bees above.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're listening to the music, you already know. Really making up your rhymes. Before you move once, you better think about it twice.
We don't realize the unseen hand that is always present to manipulate those whom you have voted into power to serve you, but they end up serving greedy interests that profit from the misery of the masses of the people.
Welcome back to Breakout Kings Radio on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they were.
All right, so we can do this right now.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We need more than that back.
No.
Look.
We doing something else. That's done. Okay. That's done. No, we about to do this.
Tony's alert.
Tony's alert. Tony's
I
alert.
got a signal. I ain't get mine.
Tony's alert.
So,
Tony has an alert.
I think what has been, what none of us really talked about in the call or anything, and I almost overlooked it. It's funny because I think Kingpin Slim, he had put up a tweet about it today, but I didn't connect how long it had been. And then also one of my friends, my friend Paula, she had mentioned this. Today marks 10 years since the passing of Sean Taylor.
Yeah.
And, you know, at first I didn't know if I really wanted to talk about it, but, you know, it's not like I knew him or anything like that, but it still was one of those personal moments I remember in my life, because I remember where I was when I heard the news. I was at work, it was late or whatever, and you know, we all got the news and we just couldn't believe it.
Right.
You know, because I mean, he's essentially my brother's age. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, it really messed me up because it was like earlier in that year, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Darren Williams, who used to play for the Broncos, I think he was a corner. He had gotten killed out in Denver. And so when the whole thing, and he was about Sean Taylor's age as well. So then when Sean Taylor, when that happened, I mean, that really just, anybody that was a Skins fan at that time, or even just a fan of Sean Taylor as a player, you didn't even have to be a fan.
They had to be a Skins fan.
What'd you say?
They had to be a Skins fan.
Well, yeah, exactly. You didn't have to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were just a fan of his
jealous.
game. Right. You were a fan of his game and what he brought. And, you know, I kind of wanted to take today, like, take my segment, because I had planned on doing something totally different, but then when I realized, I was like, nah, I got to talk about Sean Taylor. So, there were a lot of memorable plays that Sean Taylor had in his time. Mm-hmm. And he accomplished to be in the NFL for only, I guess it was 3 years, 3 seasons, or 4 seasons. He was in his 4th season, if I'm not mistaken, when he was killed. And to accomplish what he did and to do what he did in the short amount of time that he was in the NFL, in his life, it was just, you know, it was amazing, because it was, you knew the trajectory he was on if he would have kept going. One of my most vivid memories I remember of him playing was actually his last game in the NFL. A lot of people, you know, they'll talk about the Brian Moorman hit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was a vicious hit. But I always think about
the Pro Bowl.
Right. Yeah.
My joint is when he beat the Cowboys, when he was kicking niggas, and that motherfucking which homeboy did that go? Come on, bruh. Santana Moss. Remember, Sean Taylor played a part in that. He killed them on defense, and Santana Moss killed them on offense.
Oh yeah, that game. Yeah, I was in the hospital.
Oh, that Monday. It was a Monday night game. Yeah,
because they were down
13-7. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, yeah.
And the only reason I know that because you know what his last name is.
Oh, here we go with the Taylor thing.
Damn, man, I told you Taylor is the best.
But the moment that I remember was actually his last game. They were playing the Packers, and they lost the game. But you would have never known that watching Sean Taylor. He picked off Brett Favre twice, but he could have easily picked him off another 2 or 3 times in that game, at least. Right, yeah. But it was one play, one of those plays that almost happened, where Brett Favre, you know how Brett Favre used to, you know, throw that football or whatever. He threw the pass, and if it were anybody else, they wouldn't have been able to close on the football as fast as Sean Taylor. But it literally looked like Sean Taylor went from one side of the field to the, you know what play I'm talking about, from one side of the field to the other side of the field, and he nearly got the interception. That was the greatest almost interception I've probably ever seen in my entire life.
Entire history of the NFL.
Are you a Redskin fan?
Huh?
Are you a Redskin fan?
It depends.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you a Redskin fan?
Not anymore.
Get the fuck out of here. We can celebrate.
But hold on. Hold on. Don't play me like that, because I'm a University of Miami fan. Still.
But all right.
Still.
But
and
what happened?
He played for the U. So let's not.
Oh, man.
You were a Redskins fan when that happened.
I was a Redskins fan when
but
that
he's
happened.
A traitor. I never knew Throwback was a traitor.
Hey, look.
You know what? On the call, we're going to have some serious traitor issues.
Hey, well, traitor rhymes with Raider, and Raiders are my team.
Raiders? Traitors? You in trouble. From now on, the call ain't about done next week. Y'all better be talking about traitors and Raiders.
Well, you done already said your moment, Coach Taylor. Because you had to throw that in there. We got the same last name, Taylor.
But that's the truth. Because you already know it is. I saw that boy pop that bell. I said, Taylor gang. That's how we do.
So, Ransom, you being a diehard Washington Pro Football Team fan.
You just won't say the R word.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not giving it life. You know, so What was a moment for you?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you about a moment after he passed.
Okay.
Because that's where I'm at. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I happened to already have tickets to the game, to the very next game after he died.
Dang.
On that ticket, it was a picture of Sean Taylor.
Mhm.
This is before he passed.
Right.
Wow.
Those tickets were already printed out.
Right.
I had my Sean Taylor jersey.
Get out. No, are you serious?
No, you get out.
No, I'm not getting out.
Just okay. You finish.
I got a problem with me.
Okay, all right.
Even
So
in this segment, that's okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I went to this game with my mother, right? So before they came out, the first kickoff. First kickoff, we were on offense. We were on offense. They came out with 10 people. Like Sean was the 11th man, and they came out there,
I do remember that.
Yeah, and they came out holding up 2-1. You know,
I remember that.
Yeah, I mean, it was such a moving time, man. And to be at that game, the way the fans reacted to it, even the fans of the opposing team, you know, I mean, everybody just really came together. You know, I mean, it was beautiful. It was moving, man. I mean,
That's how I knew who he was.
How?
Because you know, regardless of what he was doing, I was
Oh,
still mad at
because
the
of the-
Redskins and everything.
Right.
That's how I knew who he was. I was like, who is this Bama? But then when they said Sean Taylor, I said he's no longer Bama, but who is he?
Right.
But when I saw his highlights, I'm like, this is Bama popping Bamas.
Yeah, man, he was good.
Coach
man.
Taylor.
He was good. Now, Sean Taylor, he was a great defense. Great defense person.
Great defense person.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if we had him,
he was good.
And I would say this, I don't care what anybody say. We had him on one side and no one on the other side, everything be dead.
Let me ask you that: if Sean Taylor was still alive, do you think he'd still be playing with the Redskins?
Yes. We would never let him go. We pay him all the money in the world.
I don't know.
Yes.
Is anybody
Dog,
still here?
we are paying. Put it like this: we wouldn't have never brought Josh Norman there just to keep him. You never let go nobody who popped the offense to get your who popped the offense on the awesome. He did not only one play. He did 2 plays that brought us back from Dallas, dog. And they had us. All they had to do was run the ball. And they was stupid. And that Bama pop goes the weasel.
I don't
to
know
us
if
to
he'll
win
still
it.
be
Because the weasel go pop.
That's right. And that's what he
You gotta
did.
keep in mind, this would have been his 13th, 14th season.
Dog, who on our team was better than him? Only way we would let him go is to get a trade up.
Father Time is undefeated.
Right.
So if this is 13th,
You sure
14th,
about that?
Ransom.
You sure about that?
Are you saying?
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
And
you
this-
put your 100 up on that? You put 100 on the wrist. Would you trade your watch for it?
Nah.
Okay.
I ain't taking my watch off.
I can dig. I wouldn't either. Pop goes the weasel.
Oh yeah, man. I remember sitting there watching the funeral because even the funeral was celebrated.
Right. Yeah, I watched that too. Yeah.
And I sat there and I tried not to drop tears, man. I mean, it was hard. It was really hard, you know, watching that. You know, entertainers are, you know, their jobs are our jobs. Even us as entertainers, our jobs is
I didn't know we were entertainers.
Well, we are because we're entertaining people.
Okay.
But what we have to do is we have to build relationships with people that we're never even going to come in contact with.
Okay. Elaborate.
So, okay, fine, I'll elaborate. Your favorite rapper, your favorite singer, your favorite actor.
Absolutely.
They touch you in a certain way. Don't go nowhere with that.
Because you could have.
Right. And they make you feel something.
I feel like
that's what building a relationship is.
In your heart.
The person makes you feel something, right? So that's what you
Don't
do.
nobody make
When
me
you
feel no way but a woman.
Well, here we go. When
See,
you
but
watch Sean
let's
Taylor,
just say they influenced.
he made you feel okay.
No, he made you feel away.
He influenced your feelings, though. Okay, so he made you feel something.
Potato.
No, because you ain't never asked for potato chips.
That's right. You asked, that's right.
Tomato.
You gotta know what you want. Ain't no.
You never
Ain't
asked
no.
for tomato sauce.
Look, we ain't gonna go into the coach No, damn, I'm the coach. The coach too. Talking about the man buttocks, his juicy buttocks. We ain't going to that. Sean Taylor was not a sexy man. He just knew how to play family.
I have
He
no
never.
idea why you went there with that.
Cause you was talking about he moved mountains.
Is this listen? The word listen and the word silent.
So y'all trying to say that man wasn't moving mountains and he wasn't sexy?
I'd say he wasn't moving mountains because he wasn't good.
But you said he was sexy. But he did not deny that he was sexy. And that's all I'm trying to throw back. We are going to keep fighting.
Because he wasn't God.
You know? No. I ain't worried about all that. You worry about all that.
Absolutely.
I know where I stand with human beings. And we are all human beings. To me, all of y'all are gods. It's all about who is the number one.
Don't call me God. I
You
fall
are.
short.
That's where you get your muse from. That's why you're able to write that book that you're not telling nobody about. But
Actually,
it's called the 13th. It's called the 13th Rose, but I call it the Dead Rose.
Hey, that could be a good.
I'm gonna read that joint and I'm gonna give my views on it on Yelp. I'm gonna take shits on it. I'm gonna take shits on the book.
Did you do the same thing on my book, Stockholm Syndrome?
Never. I like that. I like that. I like that. I'm probably the only good view he has on it. I'm probably the only good view he has on it. Because when I was reading it, I was like, I'm going to do it, man. But I was like, this is good joint. I think I'm the only good view on it.
We ain't even
that 13th
about
Rose.
what we supposed to be talking about.
What would we be if we wasn't Breakout King? See, that's why I would tell all the fans where I would tell y'all where I be.
Shout out to Sean.
This is why they be jumping me at y'all. They be jumping me on this, y'all. They don't understand that we Breakout Kings. We do what we do. He talking. I'm talking throwback thinking. You know,
of a master plan.
You know what I'm saying? We weren't doing this, man. They wouldn't be listening to us, man.
This. Tony's alerts.
We would have, look, we would have 4 listeners, right? We would have.
That's right.
4 listeners.
We gonna have more than 4 listeners.
That's all we would have, 4 listeners, and we wasn't who we were. We got.
We would still
thousands of listeners.
We would have more than 4 listeners.
No, if we was doing what you was talking about. How was you supposed to do it, man?
We would have more than 4 listeners if for no other reason.
Hey, look, man.
Just listen.
Let me tell you
to
something, man. People have went from
mouth.
listening to us from 8 to 6. We are holding up their whole day being who we are. You can't. It's easy to tune into 8, right? But 6? Damn! We are the shit. And then y'all motherfuckers sit up and telling me that. Throw back. Can you do me a favor?
Sean Taylor was the shit.
Can I get my special request?
You can get that later. For now,
later.
These are all the songs you need to hear. Well, at least we think so. It's the Breakout Kings Radio Heavy Rotation.
All a nigga know is get dough. I'm just trying to get this money, man. On a race for the paper, nigga. I'm just trying to catch this money train. Money train. Money train. I feel that money train coming. I swear, nigga, gotta get this dough. I want a pocket full of hundreds. Shit, it's nothing left but to get in and go. But yo, papers all I see, therefore I chase the shit. They money mentioned for the chicken, I just ace the shit. My mama say I'm moving fast, I gotta pace the shit. I tell her what these other niggas see, they never make me shit. Reminiscing on them days when I was making grips with copper O and break it down and then I made it flip. No father figures round my niggas, but it made us men. No love lost for all these losses, cause it made us win. Top tier, nigga. Been through the bull and matador, but I'm here, nigga. Been focused solely on success, ignore my fears, nigga. Hopping on my train like I'm here, nigga. The money. Yeah. Hopping on the train like I'm here, nigga. Money. Yeah. Let's get this money, nigga. All a nigga know is get dough. I'm just trying to get this money, man. On a race for the paper, nigga. I'm just trying to catch this money.
Racing through Union Station, red bone waiting patient. Emptied out the condo. Feel like Carlito, Russian ducking Benny Blanco. Train tickets to paradise. Ballin' in Balenciagas, treat them like a pair of Nikes. 9/11 Fahrenheit, fly with no fear of heights. Grease a disease, loaded pistol for the parasites. Cuban cohibas, diamonds pressing against the cedar. An underground king, gold ring on my queen of Sheba. Bars butchered the beat, cut deeper the meat cleaver. KD every summer might dunk on the D-Leaguer. Write a scarlet letter to give him the scarlet fever. If they don't take the AMX, then I pay the check with the Visa. 5% made in his image, make you believe it. Kiss the kids, then kiss the game. I miss the joy, won't miss the pain. I'm in my Charger, switching lanes, trying not to miss my train.
All a nigga know is get dough. I'm just trying to get this money, man. On a race for the paper, nigga. I'm just trying to catch this money train. Money train. Money train. Money train. Money train.
Heavy rotation.
Heavy I had some beef in the street. I had to go get a mask. I had a brick from the plug. I had to throw it in class. I had my eye on that whip. I had to go on the stash. I had to go on the stash. I had to go on the stash. I had some beef in the street. I had to go get a mask. I had a brick from the plug. I had to throw it in class. I had my eye on that whip. I had to go on the stash. I had to go on the stash. I had to go on the stash. Street shit, it can get confusing. Suckers winning, real niggas losing. Niggas switching sides, bitches choosing. Moving with the stick and moving. So-called gangsters got picks and chooses. Ain't no more rules, but the judge still ruling. Niggas hot, calling niggas hot. I just mind my business, I'm still coolin'. I'm too trill, nah, I ain't trolling. Got 2 strikes, bitch, I ain't bowling. Fuck these hoe nigga, that my slogan. Fuck these hoe nigga, that my slogan. I'm not hiding, nah, I'm not folding. If you ain't riding, then you ain't rolling. Fuck these hoe nigga, that my slogan. Fuck these hoe nigga, that my slogan. I had some beef in the street. I had to go get a mask. I had a brick from the plug. I had to throw it in class. I had my eye on that whip. I had to go on the stash. I had to go on the stash. I had to go on the stash. I had some beef in the street. I had to go get a mask. I had a brick from the plug. I had to throw it in class. I had my eye on that whip. I had to go on the stash. I had to go on the stash. I had to go on the stash. Push a brick, I can pull a move. Cocaine circles, that hula hoop. Women going harder than these niggas. Man, I can't tell you who is who. Running through the streets through and through. Don't ask me why 4, 2 is 2. Red bottoms with the bluest coupe. Blowing kisses like I'm cooling soup. Living my life like it's golden. Catch these bullets, Anquan Bolden. Fuck these hoe nigga, that my slogan. Fuck these hoe nigga, that my slogan. Riding my phone like it's stolen. My bitch fat, I likes it swollen. Fuck these hoe nigga, that my slogan. Fuck these hoe nigga, that my slogan. I had some beef in the street. I had to go get a mask. I had a brick from the plug. I had to throw it in class. I had my eye on that whip. I had to go on the stash. I had to go on the stash. I had to go on the stash. I had some beef in the street. I had to go get a mask. I had a brick from the plug. I had to throw it in class. I had my eye on that whip. I had to go on the stash. I had to go on the stash.
rotation.
Listen to your rights. Goddamn, I should have come up here. Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be used against you in court. Goddamn, I got fucked up here with this goddamn bitch setting me up like this. Set me up, ain't that a bitch?
And I be geeking for her back, ain't fight this feeling slim. My wife is bad, but this bitch right here be killing shit. A model brawl, so you know that shorty fat as shit. And sometimes when we get it, then she brings along a white friend. The white girl is cool with me, I'm digging on Rashida. But she been lunching lately, claiming that I fuck Maria. Tonight when I see her, I'm gon' put it in perspective. It's going down at the Vista 727. I get up there and I can tell that her and Whitey hit. Cause she all giddy, they keep pressing me to taste the bitch. So I take the winch and light her up and hell her love, that's where I fucked up. And hell her love, that's where I fucked up.
Even though life has its mess, we still give it a try. Say we do wrong, try to do right. With tears in our eyes to the sky, we still give it a try. Say we do wrong.
They calm her down, so I guess it's time we get it in. And I'll be damned if she ain't bring Maria up again. I told her, listen here, Maria, girl, that bitch ain't shit. Bet you she ain't tell you that she offered up to suck my dick. You know how women is, especially with men of my stature. You see that power and be quick to throw that pussy at you. But it don't even matter, you're the only one I want. Now cut the games and let a nigga beat that bottom up. My girl is cool and I admit that I love the blast, but now I'm feeling freaky and I wanna taste your chocolate ass. But she convinced me one more time to pick that Whitey up. That's when the feds kicked in the door, this hoe done set me up. This bitch just set me up.
Even though life has its mess, we still give it a try. Say we do wrong, try to do right. With tears in our eyes to the sky, we still give it a try. Say we do wrong, try to do even though we go through things
Heavy rotation.
Told your side of the story, now it's mine. I understand a lot of the bullshit we go through may not be worth it, but I think it's worth fighting for. Listen, baby, I'ma keep it real, cause I know how you feel. You believing I'm cheating through other chicks that I'm meeting. I can see that you heated from me and your best friend. But listen, girl, I can't see your heart being broke again. I know you was once told you couldn't get over him. That was what the last chick said, trying to get close again. Him is me and I am he. I am thee. Georgie Porgy, kiss the girls and make them fall for me. Put the house in your name, you even lease the cars for me. I told you they was for my homies, but them chicks was for me. Shit, I couldn't have one or two on the side, cause there's at least 12 chicks that's gonna run through my mind. I never chilled and unwind. It was hard for me to breathe. I never held up and sold her. I told her she had to leave. She would pop up randomly, all because of me, and just for that one reason, the baby being conceived. But you ain't acting the same either. I know you're not feeling appreciated, but I don't mistreat you. Yeah, I hug the block and carry the heater. So everything I do, the price rise, boo, it don't get cheaper. Trying to do the best thing for us. Baby girl, I'm not cheating. You know I love you, so why are you leaving? I'm not the one misleading, giving mixed signs. You the one trying to get even, fighting all the time. I be out committing crimes. You be still up on my mind, but you think I'm out tricking when I'm really on the grind. Gotta get home, hearing about this chick that's on the side. The only difference about the cars I produce is on my ride. Now you gotta swallow your pride and give it all up, cause you think I'm out cheating, I'm out chasing a buck. I'm
More music, more segments, and of course, more foolishness. We'll be right back with more Breakout Kings Radio after this.
Win DC Radio brings to you the app. Yes, the app is now available on your Google Play and your App Store, on your iPhone or your Android, any of your pads that you might be using. Be it if it's an iPad, iPad mini, or if you have a Samsung Note, doesn't matter what you have, any mobile device, you can get the app so you can listen where you're at to Win DC Radio.
Man, look, y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy, Gerard Street Garvey, and my DJ, Kid Cannon. And when we together, you know what it is. Grind Season Radio, each and every Wednesday from 8 to 10 on Win DC Radio. Don't forget it. Yeah.
Hey yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Pastor Q. Make sure you tune into my show, The Cookout, each and every Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Win DC Radio, powered by GoWin.media. Make sure you come check us out, see what we got on the grill. Check out my main DJ, Tyshawn, as we give y'all the hottest topics, the hottest guests, and whatever's cooking on the grill. Again, Win DC Radio, powered by GoWin.media. Check us out. It's The Cookout every Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. You guys be blessed.
Plug Radio, breathing life back into radio. Sexy hosts, parties 411, free giveaways, celebrity interviews, the worldwide turn up before the turn up. Every Saturday at 8 to 10 p.m. on the Win DC Radio app. Plug it.
She gon' ride till the wheels fall off. Yeah, we gon' ride till the wheels fall off.
Listen up, guys. This is your girl, DJ Jazzy Mango. Yes, the one and only Turn Up Princess. Make sure you guys are listening to my show, The Jazzy Mango Show. New time every Wednesday, 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Win DC Radio, powered by GoWin.media. Ladies, this show you definitely don't want to miss it. We're going to be focusing on women empowerment. WCW, come kick it with your girl, DJ Jazzy Mango. Turn Up Princess. Tune in and turn out. Mwah.
Yo, you already know what it is. We are King Queen P, straight out of the EMP. Yeah, you already know. Make sure you tune into the platform each and every Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Win DC Radio, powered by GoWin.media. This is the platform.
Hey, this is Oscar D, the big old black Ric Flair, and make sure y'all tune in to Slick Talk with Oscar D each and every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Win DC Radio, powered by GoWin.media. Learn to love it, cause it's the best thing going. Woo!
Let's enjoy the ride. Tuesdays from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on Win DC Radio.
Foreplay the Orgasm Show. I am your host, Hot Toddy, along with the Turn Up team, Miss Lolly and Showtime. Foreplay the Orgasm Show is each and every Tuesday night from 8 to 10, bringing you the sexy slow jams with very adult interactive conversation, only on Win DC Radio.
Hey family, it's your man CJ. I want you right now to check this out.
DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Join everybody's best friend, favorite uncle, and big brother, Go-Go Legend, and DC's own Blow Your Horn CJ. Right here on WinDCRadio.com. He's recorded and performed sax solos with EU, Little Benny and the Master, Reds and the Boys, the Mighty Peacemakers, the legendary DJ Cool, and Shady Groove.
DC, Maryland, and Virginia, everybody's talking about GoWinMedia.com. Newly minted gospel series called Big Brother CJ Go Win Gospel Show. You can check it out every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon with Go-Go Legend, Blow Your Horn CJ Baby, breaking off the best head-bobbing jams, mixed with a powerful spoken word, special guests, and big giveaways, and so much more. Right here on Win DC Radio, powered by GoWinMedia.com, in conjunction with CJ Jones Audio Productions. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tune in this Sunday and get your praise on.
Ooh, might make your head blow off.
Win DC Radio brings to you the app. Yes, the app is now available on your Google Play and your App Store on your iPhone or your Android. Any of your pads that you might be using, be it if it's an iPad, iPad Mini, or if you have a Samsung Note, doesn't matter what you have, any mobile device, you can get the app so you can listen where you're at to Win DC Radio.
Breakout, better let them know that we coming, we bout to break out. Got our sights locked on whoever we bout to take out. Know that you've been watching us, why you wanna stake out? Better yet, keep on, we gon' show you a great bout. Going toe to toe with us, now you were in a great bout. Back against the ropes, I promise you it's a fake out. When you think you got us, we go and we pull the cape out. This'll be a real good time for your escape route. When we bring the pressure, how do you think you will make out? When you run with squares, how do you think it'll shape out? When you at the top of your game, they bring the hate out. When they can't do what you doing, they start to flake out. Tell them Coach Taylor is coming, we bout to break out. AJ, throwback is coming, we bout to break out. Gangsta B is coming, we bout to break out. Ransom, Relic is coming, we bout to break out Kings.
Oh, now we can actually say, I'm not going to let you do this, right? I'm not going to let you do this, Rance, because it's
like, and we're back.
Oh, no. Oh, grandstand Rand.
Rim shot.
Tim Samo, the boy is Satan. But we on the second half, which is crazy, right? Because you know what's crazy? The second half, I'm gonna say this right now.
What Jesus say when he was on the cross?
Because I'm Satan today, right?
How about you not be Satan today?
You don't want me to do it?
No. How about you not?
Give me some dap.
Please.
All right, I'm done. Throwback already gave me some dap, so I left it alone. It doesn't matter. Now, you got your big ass watch on, right? That's what me and Throwback agreed on. Me and Throwback probably agreed on the same page, but we ain't going there. But you got your big ass watch on, right?
Yes, sir.
It reminds me of Janky Promoters when Ice Cube was like, "What the fuck you get the watch?" He said, "I paid $13,000 for it, man. It looked like the same watch."
You faking. Look at oh, we caught you faking. And you faking right here. You right here. You never seen 100 on the wrist before. Right there.
That's a snitch.
Oh, wow.
That's a snitch. He's snitching on you. See, I don't have nothing up doing that. Because I'm not going to put your business out there, because then when motherfucker come and see you, you don't call him. He said, "Let me break up my Bible." The Bible says, Ransom, believe that you will not get robbed. And when you get robbed that night, we going to rob him.
No.
Yeah. That's the truth.
Oh, man.
That's the truth.
I will not. I repeat, I will not.
I play for keeps. I play for keeps.
And that's understandable.
I play for keeps.
Hey, y'all, we got boxer.
Two more hours, what you say?
We got pro boxer Marcus Bates on his way.
Where the fuck is he, cuz?
On his way.
If he don't get here, man, we gonna have a boxing match.
We gonna you want box Marcus?
No, it's gonna be me and you.
Oh, you want Marcus though.
We gonna have to set an example. But I'm gonna take you out your comfort zone. It's not gonna be boxing. It's gonna be what is it?
MMA?
MMA.
Well, see the difference between me and you got to be more careful about the fights that you pick. I used to do MMA
Ransom,
too.
I invented that. He could tell you that. Before that shit was invented, I was doing that.
It's a good conversation to lead in the
I will pick that fucking sofa up and crash your ass with it.
That's not MMA.
That is. Oh, my bad. It's beyond. So you're not ready.
Not if you throwing couches at me. Nah, I'm not trained for
so
that.
That's what I said. So leave me out of the picture.
Actually, what's going to happen? What you mean? You brought me into it.
No, you said that you can handle me in MMA. What is it?
What else needs to be said after that?
MMA.
I'll fuck Ransom because you know what, Ransom take advantage of me, man. I'm telling Ransom, I say Ransom.
Watch your words. Tell that truth.
No, taking advantage is not molestation.
Raise above these NUTs because you get none of these at ease.
He got that for me, young.
Dog pound.
He didn't know nothing about Snoop. That nigga was on High Street listening to and I bought that. I get the Mac to this bitch named Shady. That's where he got that shit from.
I think her name was
I was
Sadie.
on Holly Street listening
It was
to.
Sadie.
Yeah, it was Sadie.
Oh, because I go Shady because it's Shady Grady on the way. See, he wasn't even gangster until I named him gangster.
Hold on, let's get back to fighting though, because I think that's the perfect.
No,
segue.
we're going on the cheating fighting.
That's cool. When you go to reach for the couch, I'm going to whip your ass.
Ransom, you're already going to be down because I'm going to pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chairs and hit you with them joints.
What in the hell makes you think I'm going to let you get over there?
I'm bigger than you. I can run over you, first of all. That has nothing to do with punching or power. I can run over you.
You
like,
really
whoa.
think you
Then
if
a Doc
you run,
Strange in the range like
run
whoa.
at a
100
box.
miles an hour switching lanes.
If
like
I decided right now to get up and charge you, I can knock you over. And by the time I get over and get that chair, you get over, I'm going to hit you with that joint. And you are out.
Okay, so if you blindside me, I don't see you coming, then yeah, I just got run over. But
nothing is fair when you living in the city. That's Tribe Called Quest wrote songs about that, right?
But my reaction time is incredible.
Throwback, come on, throwback. I'm about to say, come on, throwback.
This is very true.
That's what he said.
And you wouldn't have.
No, I'm gonna charge you.
Exactly.
I'm gonna get up and say,
I'm gonna fall.
You're gonna fall. I'm gonna run over there.
Hop up. You're
And by
still
time-
gonna be facing the chair.
I already know my
Before
objective.
you grab the chair, I would hit you in your back.
Man, this is
so
I think I'm
hard.
going traveling hot
This is
sands
terrible.
with Eastern
You would
lands
never
for the
walk
answers.
again.
This is terrible.
Ignorance
dog.
is shredded
Do
through
you
this
understand
spread
what
through
I
this
mean?
table like it was cancer.
You understand how hard I hit?
Too many drinking, not thinking. But behind
right?
this trigger,
Many people have put
30
plans
escalate
together
the
like you
murder
did,
rate for us niggas. It's
and
like
they have failed. Because what they
microphone
don't
roulette,
realize
nowadays
is
and
that
seasons getting wet.
I
Or
am
someone
the
else
out.
trained-
No, you're a trained weapon of destruction.
Word.
Whatever, yo.
I'm
Whatever.
prepared for everything. I'm prepared for you
There
to
you
get
go.
me in a chokehold where I can't get out.
Yo,
I'm prepared for
I'm
that.
not gonna do that. I don't choke. I just throw
That's
my
your
hands.
best bet.
I throw my hands.
I just let my
That's
weakness
what I
out,
do.
ladies and
I
gentlemen.
throw my hands. No, that's not your weakness.
Throwing your hands is not good enough.
Yes, it is.
Cause I'm like the motherfucking what was that movie? When the white dude hit him on the head,
And
he
a
was
fight
bringing
come
their
with
hands
that,
up.
nigga.
Hey, hold
Time
up.
out.
He just grabbed my hand and made me hit him in the head. Yo, he could be right. His head is made out of a brick. Dog, seriously.
You don't remember that old movie?
I know.
It was the dude that he was a boxing, right? In Alabama, he was hitting him. He hit him in the head. He said, that brother said, ah. Slim, my man Chip, we ran our hands into the school lockers. He know about my
You know
shit.
what? It shows.
I see what's going on now.
I can definitely.
Do we have to go through this again?
The effects of you.
Do we
raising
have to
your body
have?
to a locker.
stop it.
Do we have to
Stop
have
it.
a? You
Stop
right.
it.
You right.
Stop.
You
Because you
right.
said that just for him to say to stop it. Why would you say something like that knowing he was going to say that?
Because I want another ultimate. I think Ransom is trying to
don't
build
say
something
that,
up
Pete.
so he can try to do what I did and we can have. I'm
To the
ready.
locker before.
It ain't a fight physically.
You ain't ready.
He's
for what
trying
I'm
to
do.
go.
I
He's trying to get on the bike. He's trying to get on the bike.
What you mean, rapping?
No.
What he going to say?
Oh, so I'm lost.
You know what I mean? Come on, dude.
Maybe I'm still ahead. I just thought about that. I need to shut up. Throwback, what we got?
Nah, you ain't ahead.
Oh, nah.
Y'all can keep running your mouth. Y'all got another
Hey, look.
8 minutes.
Hey, look. Hey, throwback.
You can keep running your mouth.
I gotta find out what's going on with this dude over here.
Yo, you will never figure
He
out
got
what's going
something
on.
playing. Don't I can.
I got something up my sleeve.
I
will tell you that.
And all I would tell you. This is what I do. Let me tell you something. And this is what Master Bruce taught me.
You say
Whenever your enemy, whenever you don't know what your enemy does, go to sleep.
I got an answer to your
That's a
question.
good
from
way
the
to
other
never
one.
wake
Remember
up.
you said, what was the question you said? You said, what is silent but makes a lot of noise? Was that the question he asked that time?
Yeah.
I have another answer for that.
What is
that?
Money.
No. Money
is silent, but it makes a lot of noise.
It does. I like that.
Boom.
Because there's a lot of things. But the main thing that I'm trying to tell him is what do you have to use? What do you have to break before you use it?
Hold
Oh, that was the question.
Oh yeah, that was the question.
That was the question.
No, I think you used that.
No, that was the
question.
question.
No, that was a good joint.
I think that's
No. He had a good point.
Hold on. Somebody has an even better point. One of my friends on Facebook Live said.
Friends on Facebook Live.
You gonna like this though?
What is it?
Well, let's bring it up.
She said, "Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Did he say he rammed his head into lockers? That's some touched shit.
That's some what?
LOL.
What's touch?
Like you're touched, like something's wrong with you, man.
No, I was training myself.
Means that wherever she
means
she's laughing out loud.
Right. The truth is, let me answer a question while you got you on the line. If I ran my head into lockers, your head does not even compete. Because when I ran my head into yours, I'm going to fuck you up.
We are not Rams.
I am.
I thought you were a lion.
No.
No, you're lying.
Nope.
Yeah.
Now you make me mad.
I got a line in my pocket. I'm lying.
Nico, kill the feed. Nico, kill the feed.
He said Nico, kill the feed.
I know you watching. Nico, kill the feed.
Nico, keep it rolling.
Listen. See, what he don't realize is that I'm a lion at heart. But I'm a trained weapon instructor. You have to train. I can run.
You're lying at heart, but your head
if I run
has horns.
That's right.
Like the beast.
The belly of the beast.
Whoa. Now that's interesting.
I told you I raised from the ashes. I am he who walks behind the rows.
So now you know what his theme music
I am
is?
he
Watch this.
who walks behind the rows. Look, throwback. He looking like, what the fuck is he saying? I am he who walks behind the rows. You know who he walks behind the rows?
As he marches with his ram head, right? He's marching. Say it. You gonna die! And then he has flames and stuff that comes up.
Yo,
oh my goodness.
You going to hell
Why do you think
about 9/11.
When I stopped growing my hair right in dreads, right? Y'all remember they was this little.
But I want
y'all don't even realize it's been a year, have you?
My brother,
I did.
There's another way.
You've been talking about it for a year,
I know someone
and you
who
don't
loves
even
you.
realize. I'm there.
I know someone who loves you.
I am.
I can introduce you to him.
I am.
You don't have to do that.
Hold on. So
you don't have to ram your head into no more lockers. You don't have to do none of that. I know someone who can heal you. I'm trying to tell you. He's my friend and he is yours.
Hey, Red.
All you got to do is say yes. That's all you got to do.
Hey, Red.
The good Reverend Doctor encourages you to come forth up out of your madness and that way of thinking.
We can go back
and we can bring you. I'm telling you, it's another way.
You're a little shit. You ain't trying to show it. Look at my shit. It's been a year. Tell me I ain't the boss of all bosses.
Hey, AJ Throwback's wife has chimed in on my Facebook
Live.
AJ Throwback?
She said that you are a Ramayan. It took me a second because I had to figure out how to pronounce this.
Okay.
She said you are a Ramayanics.
Probably about 5
because we have established that you are a ram, a lion, and a phoenix. So, because you said you were rising from
and the train with instruction.
And the train, we not
a 5-star general, a 5-star general, a vampire. I'm everything.
You're a bloodsucker. All right. I get it.
But you don't have to be those things.
I get it.
I have to be those things.
Someone who loves you.
I get it.
My mama love me.
I know someone who
when
loves
I get an award, I say, Mama, I did it.
What's up, baby?
And my mama called. My mama say, when I call my mama, when I talk to my mama,
I thought
she say, hold on, who am I talking to?
I was about to clean your jewels.
My mama don't know who you talking to at that time.
So, someone loves you.
Everybody loves me.
You know what I mean?
That's what makes you who I am. Everybody, y'all love me.
All you gotta do
that
is
motherfucker just walked in here and love me.
Hey,
everybody loves me.
We got an honorary Breakout King just walked in. Hey, Ralph, come tell the people hi, man. You ain't been here in a while, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what?
What's up, man?
Month of
you know what?
Camera's broke.
I ain't been able to do nothing.
Now you see what I'm talking about. I weed out all viruses. I be saving y'all. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I protect y'all. I am your protector and your destroyer.
Did you wake us up this morning?
Yes. I just didn't call y'all because I don't want y'all calling me.
Did you create me from dust?
No. I foreseen you when I was in a hospital. I was in a hospital and I was in my bed.
Well,
and
you
I said,
old enough.
And then Ransom called me and said, man, we're going to get Throwback to go guest host. I said, I foreseen it. Tell Throwback that he is 100% on. Look what we did.
Hey,
yes.
What is in your cup?
Right. Everything. Knowledge.
Clearly.
Training.
The knowledge. The
destruction.
Get it from the tree of knowledge?
Knowledge, training, destruction, chaos, mayhem.
I believe the chaos and the mayhem.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't see it different.
100%. Yes.
But I bet you if you laying in the alley with 20 motherfucking ninjas, we gonna say ninjas today, right?
I'm an actual.
You will say, come at the double take, come.
Our insight here, you get an insight and you know something, but you don't want to say it out loud because you're kind of afraid that it's not going to be really true and it'll spoil the whole thing for you, But when somebody makes you say it, then, and it's true.
And it's top dog hill and I rep that paw to the casket cloud. And you already know I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog on a hoe. And you already know in and out black ride with the chopper inside and I'm sipping on a foul. And you already know cap FOMO, O's of the blow, hit the stove and I get FOMO. And you already know. And it's top dog hill and I rep that paw to the casket cloud. And you already know I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog on a hoe. And you already know in and out black ride with the chopper inside and I'm sipping on a foul. And you already know cap FOMO, O's of the blow, hit the stove and I get FOMO. And you already know if she red or she yellow right out the shower and the pussy always smell like soap. And it smell like soap. I'm a dog on the hook, so I hit it raw dog on the floor. Goddamn you nasty. I'm a nasty shit, I keep a nasty chick on the side and riding in the flashy whip. All she ever do is ask for dick. After she bust, she go to sleep and she don't ask me shit. Ride round with the chopper on the seat, already know that the safety y'all. And the safety y'all. I got a 100-round clip at the bottom of the stick and let 80 off. I let 80 off. And we ain't making no money off records we record at the studio, no. At the studio now. I'm just trying to make money off music in the streets, man, I'm already go. Man, I'm already go. My brother bought all the equipment for the mixing and the masters and we all set to go. Man, we all set to go. But we ain't doing no recording, we just fucking up with bitches, so we already broke. Goddamn. Ricky said we gotta make it, so I'm hoping that he writing that we make it off music. Make it off music. So I'm trying to do the shit that I be saying I'll be doing when I make it out through this. And it's top dog hill and I rep that paw to the casket cloud. And you already know I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog on a hoe. And you already know in and out black ride with the chopper inside and I'm sipping on a foul. And you already know cap FOMO, O's of the blow, hit the stove and I get FOMO. And you already know. And it's top dog hill and I rep that paw to the casket cloud. And you already know I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog on a hoe. And you already know in and out black ride with the chopper inside and I'm sipping on a foul. And you already know cap FOMO, O's of the blow, hit the stove and I get FOMO. And you already know Info Caliber hang on my side and I'm good with the K and the P89. I don't like Bammers who run up they mouth like they doing shit, but you don't see them outside. What's happening? Hold up. Kill out that shit that you talking, lil' pimpin'. I pop in the clip in the chopper, will rip in your body and shred all your organs to ribbons. I'm whipping it's work in the kitchen. A chicken inside of the trunk of the Lincoln. You talk it, I live it, I off it, I get it. I'm known in the burbs in the streets of the district. You know my name and I know that you know that my cheese is terrific. Talk to police, get you labeled a rat and you sleep with the fishes. I got so many whores, they should put me on that TV show Hoarders. I hit the club and the cameras swarming, they come with reporters. I rock Giuseppe's and Oliver Peoples with gradient lenses. Man, I get love out in Cali and radio play me in Memphis. And it's Top Dog Hill and I rep that Paul to the casket cloud. And you already know I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog on a hoe. And you already know in and out black ride with the chopper inside and I'm sipping on a foul. And you already know cap FOMO, O's of the blow, hit the stove and I get FOMO. And you already know. And it's Top Dog Hill and I rep that Paul to the casket cloud. And you already know I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog on a hoe. And you already know in and out black ride with the chopper inside and I'm sipping on a foul. And you already know cap FOMO, O's of the blow, hit the stove and I get FOMO. And you already know.
You're listening to Breakout Kings Radio on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app powered by GoWin.media.
Doing fine. You could just tell them that I'm putting on for the middle of the map. Well, if they ask you how I'm doing fine, you could just tell them that I'm putting on for the middle of the map. Well, if they ask you how I'm doing fine, you could just tell them that I'm putting on for the middle of the map. Well, if they ask you how I'm doing fine, you could just tell them that I'm putting on for the middle of the map. Well, if they ask you how I'm doing fine, tell them whatever. Let the truth be told, I'm better than ever. Cause any track a nigga snap on is something like a smash. I hustle for the cash, so being broke won't last. Bitch smag niggas, dressed in all drag. Fuck boy snitching, so the shit is all bad. Man, my circle hella small, but I got lots of room. I must admit that I'm too real for all these cartoons. Dishing out these verses like harpoons. I probably get your bitch wet like a monsoon. Yeah, 785, that's the time zone. Still screaming free black until John home. I'm doing fine. You could just tell them that I'm putting on for the middle of the map. Well, if they ask you how I'm doing fine, you could just tell them that I'm putting on for the middle of the map. Well, if they ask you how I'm doing fine, you could just tell them that I'm putting on for the middle of the map. Well, if they ask you how I'm doing fine, you could just tell them that I'm putting on for the middle of the map. Sometimes I'd rather be alone in my zone, just vibing, thinking about all them days when I was young, mobbing, wildin' out way before Nick. Man, I'm gon' need a prayer, y'all pray for a nigga. You ain't seen the news, it ain't safe for a nigga, case closed. Plus it's a message in the music, you just gotta peep it. Like, since Vicky knew it never was a secret, I'm clever like a beaver with this damn shit. Diagnosed with halitosis, how that boy spit. Since we entitled to opinions, I'ma voice this. They say the game's to be sold, not told, so my mouth closed. If loose lips sink ships, and I'ma cop a boat. I'm doing fine. You could just tell them that I'm putting on for the middle of the map. Well, if they ask you how I'm doing fine, you could just tell them that I'm putting on for the middle of the map. Well, if they ask you how I'm doing fine, you could just tell them that I'm putting on for the middle of the map. Well, if they ask you how I'm doing fine, you could just tell them that I'm putting on for the middle of the map. Well, if they ask you how I'm doing fine, you could just tell them that I'm putting on for the middle of the map. Well, if they ask you how I'm doing fine, you could just tell them that I'm putting on for the middle of the map. Well, if they ask you how I'm doing fine, you could just tell them that I'm putting on for the middle of the map. Well, if they ask you how I'm doing fine, you could just tell them that I'm putting on for the middle of the map.
To chime in on our topics, talk to our special guests, make a request, or get a shout out, you make the call. 240-389-3397. It's Breakout Kings Radio, only on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media. Kings Radio on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
Yes. And we are back with Breakout Kings Radio.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so what you want to do now? You want to go with the interview?
Yeah,
you want to do the Ask Ransom? All right, we're going to do the interview.
All
right, y'all. I told y'all Marcus Bates was on his way in, and he's now here. Marcus, say what's up to the people, man.
What's up? What's up?
Oh, that was it. That's all you want to say.
Oh, man, my bad, man. I'm kind of tired, man.
I know
just
you
left the gym.
Yeah.
You know, kind of tired, but yeah, Marcus Bates, Dream Crusher. I fight Friday out Philly. Man, y'all don't want to miss this one, man. Somebody gonna get knocked out.
Yeah. So, how did the last fight go?
Oh, it went well. It went well. I got caught with a good punch in the first round. A good hook. A good one. But you know me, being the type of fighter I am, you know, I bounced back off that real fast. About 5-6 seconds. Yeah. You know, then I went out there and whooped his ass.
Like you was supposed to do.
Yeah, he recovered pretty well with that. It was pretty. You could tell it hurt. You could tell it hurt, but he came back. He put a whipping on that.
Good punch.
Man. Yeah. I mean, everybody, you know, he's trained. You know, the dude is trained to do that to people. So, you know, the boxers take that. You know, so what's training camp been like?
Oh man, training camp. It has its ups and downs. Yeah. You know, one day be good, one day be bad. Mm-hmm. You know, but I mean, the good outweigh the bad so far. You know, it's been a lot of arguments with me and my coaches and everything, but you know, we get over it. Mm-hmm. You know.
Well, I mean, that's to be expected, man. You got people you got fighters, you know, so you know you fight.
Then I got
what you do, whether it's verbal, whether it's physical, you know, you fight. That's
my bad for cutting you off. Then I got my mid man keep quitting on me every 2 days because I'm breaking his hands up. like I don't understand it.
Man, you know, last time I was at the gym, Coach B, Marcus' trainer and father, man, one of the other fighters, Mike, as a matter of fact, Mike hits hard as hell.
Oh yeah.
So B told me, Coach B was like, man, he said, hey, man, do some mitt work with Mike. I ain't doing no mitt work with Mike, man. He ain't about to break my hands and wrists, man. Nah. Shoot, man. Hey, B, you can come over here, man. So I want you to get involved in the conversation too, man. So, what's the name of the person you fight?
To tell you the truth, I don't even know, man. They call me, tell me, look, be ready this date, and I just get ready. I don't study them, I don't do none of that. I just go out there and whoop their ass.
So, apparently, there've been some issues with trying to get fights because people backing out.
Yeah, man. I mean, they say a lot of stuff, man. They miss their flights, they backing out. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. I mean, that's how the games go, though, man. You know, you just gotta be humble, be patient, and when it's your turn, you just gotta be ready. And so I stay ready, stay focused.
Yeah, that's important. And Coach B is up at the mic now. Coach, what's going on, man? How things been?
Just holding fast.
Yeah.
Waiting on the fight. That's all.
Yeah. So how's Marcus been looking? I mean, you can talk now, man. We gonna act like Marcus ain't even in there. So how's Marcus really looking? Is he ready for this fight?
Mentally, he been a little unbalanced, but yeah, he ready.
Yeah.
As far as being in shape, yeah, he there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he said, camp been up and down. But that's how it go, though, you know.
Right. Yeah.
You know, when we get close to fight time, you know, everybody get impatient. You know, attitude start flaring up. So you know, one thing leads to another. He say this or he say that, and you know, it'll get everybody upset. But it's always there. But me, I'm always gonna be there. You know what I mean? You know, I might walk away from him one time or two because he got a little nasty little attitude, and I walk away. But the same attitude he used, you know what? When I get in that corner, you know what I tell him? That's me over there with me.
That's the only way it's gonna happen, right?
I ain't gonna let that nigga beat
me. So, you ain't mentally all the way there yet, man?
I mean, you know, we got about what's the day? Monday. We got 4 more days of fight time. We in Thursday, so I'm pretty sure I'll be there. Mentally there. Yeah. Physically, I'm already there. I'm ready any day, you know, physically, but mentally, I'll be there fight time.
Man, you know, I've been around you since 2012. I ain't never seen you out of shape. And but the thing, here's the funny thing. You look at him, and he always looks like he's fight ready, even when he's not. You know, because it's been times that he's been like, man, he said, I got to get back in the gym. He said, and then he grabbed one time, we was eating one time. He said, man, I got this flab right here. And he grabs this little piece of stomach. This little piece. He said, man, I got to get this shit off, you know. And that's out of shape for him, but he always is walking around looking like he's ready to knock somebody out at any moment, you know. And that really speaks to the mentality of a boxer. So, going back to being mentally ready. Yeah. You know, of course, you know, being physically ready adds to being mentally ready as well.
Definitely.
You know. So, what exactly is mentally ready for you?
Your mind gotta be right. I mean, going into the fight, man, you know, you gotta have a clear mind. Your mind gotta be clear. You can't be worrying about this, that, and the third, and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I mean, you know, put everything out on the air, but it's just things that we go through. You know what I'm saying? And it messes you up. It take your concentration off of stuff. So, you know, I mean, once I get past the little stuff that I've been going through for the past couple of weeks, you know, I'll be ready. You know what I'm saying? But if I keep staying frustrated, I'm gonna beat the brakes off this dude.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, would it be good? Yeah, would it be good to just take that frustration into the ring with you instead of? I mean, maybe you are mentally ready because you're so frustrated.
But sometimes, you know, frustration can throw you off in the ring, and you won't perform how you really perform when you don't have stuff on your mind. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I I am ready, but. You know, at the same time, you know, I got a couple things I need to get off my brain, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it ain't none that serious, though.
So what happens if, come fight time, you don't have those things off your mind?
Oh, I'm going to take all that out on him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be trouble. Trouble.
So have you watched any footage of him?
No, I don't do nothing. I don't watch no tapes of my fighters. I don't study them. I don't do nothing. I just go fight, man.
Yeah, I remember you saying that the last time. Yeah.
I just go fight. I'm ready for anybody at 122. Anybody, the champions, anybody. I'm ready.
So is it a thing like when you're boxing somebody?
I'm telling you.
So since you don't watch tape of your opponents. Is it a thing where like you study them as the fight goes along?
Yeah, after the first round, the first like 30 seconds, I got them. I know everything they're gonna do. I know what moves they're gonna make, turns, how they gonna do it, the angle, the distance they trying to use, everything. Like, it's nothing nobody can show me. I got experience in this sport of boxing. Like, I've been around the game for a long time now, a couple of years, and I done sparred some of the best in DC, and I done looked at people fights. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I watched a couple Floyd fights on YouTube. And I sit back and observe how he do certain little stuff. So, you know, I take that to the drawing board and I try it. You know, he the best in the world. Right. You know what I'm saying? Why not try something that he doing?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense, man. So that's your favorite fighter?
Nah, that ain't my favorite fighter.
Who? Marcus Bates.
Yeah, Marcus Bates. Dream Crusher, my favorite fighter. After Dream Crusher, you know, it goes to Rigondeaux, man. I like Rigondeaux's style, man. He's smart. He's a smart fighter. I know. And he puts a fight December 9th against Lomachenko, and that's gonna be a great fight because they both got similar styles. But I've been watching Rigondeaux for a minute. Rigondeaux, man, he a bad boy.
Yeah. I've heard his name ringing bells. So.
Yeah.
So, damn, I had a question for you. I can't remember what my damn question was. What do you think right now of the heavyweight division?
The heavyweight division, who Deontay Wilder? Yeah. That's gonna be a good one. Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Ain't that his name?
Yeah. Joshua.
Yeah. I want to see that fight. That's the fight I want to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely want to see that fight. I think that's gonna be a good one.
It is. I like Wilder, man. I really like. I think he's a hell of a fighter, and I don't see anybody touching him.
I don't know. I mean, it's whoever get caught. You know, that one punch can change the whole fight.
Yeah, it can, but I don't see nobody getting that one punch in him, man. Like that dude, man, he's a different kind of animal.
Yeah.
You know, he really is. He kind of reminds me of you in the sense of when I first saw you fight. I was like, yo, you got some people that's good, you got some that's great, but you got something that's special.
Oh yeah,
like this dude is special. You know, that's the first thing. Before I even spoke to Marcus, that's what I told his father and his coach. You know, I said this dude is special. You know, and that's actually how I feel about Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
You know, dude is special, man. He got something. You know, speaking of special, I'm gonna tell you something else about Marcus. So Marcus has this star quality about him that he's always carried with him. You know, like this dude, he knocks people out and then does a backflip in the ring. Like, he just has this, like he just has this certain je ne sais quoi. You know,
I literally was about to say that. Je ne sais quoi.
So I remember the first time we did an interview. This was before we had a radio show. We went on. It was, you know, us, you know, and the team. You know, we went on a radio show. We were being interviewed, and so Marcus, I'm sitting back and I'm watching the way he's doing the interview. This is probably about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. So, and I'm just watching like, all right, cool. You know, we got a little bit of work to do with the whole interview thing, but he's doing it well. Came in today all calm. He's sitting back chilling, you know. And his little charisma's coming through now. You know, he got that star quality about him, man. I think that plays a major role in boxing because if you look at, there are a lot of good fighters out there.
Yeah.
Even great. But the ones that stand out are the ones that have that it factor, the Mayweathers, you know what I'm saying? Like that, like he has that Broner, you know, they have that it factor, that, you know, the charisma, or even just being an asshole like that. Whatever it is that makes you stand out, you know, that makes people either love you or hate you, you know? And Marcus has, you know, he has both of them. He has something to make you love him. He has something to make you hate him. The part that comes in with the whole hate is the people who can't beat you. Yeah. We've seen that time and time again, you know. So I know there've been issues in the past with people running their mouths and saying things. Are they still talking?
Nah. We had one dude he was 9-0, 8 knockouts. He said something about he wanted to fight me, and word got back to me, and I told my promoter send the contract over. He sent the contract over, and now he don't want to fight me no more. What's up? I'm ready to rumble. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ducking nobody, man. Nobody. I'm ready to fight anybody. Like, anybody.
Did he give a reason for why he doesn't want to fight?
Nah, but a lot of people be telling me I need to take down some of the clips I got up on my Instagram because I be knocking people out 1, 2, you know, 1, 2, 3. Like, if you get back up, you going down again. Like,
and it's just sparring.
Spawn? Oh yeah, man. Spawn. I can't.
Coach said don't
Coach said don't do it, man.
Don't slay it.
Above the pay grade. Classified GS-13 information.
Right. Man, so, all right. Yeah, go ahead.
So you say you put clips of your victories,
yeah,
if you will, on your Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you do that out of like promoting, allowing people to see, you know, who they want, you know, showing them, you know, okay, this is me. If you think you can handle it, send a contract. I like that one too.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that one. Send a contract over, we can handle it. You know what I mean? I you know, but so you do that more so with that than, you know, look at me type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like showing off.
I mean, I mean, I won't say I'm showing off, but you know, this what I do.
Right.
And this ain't a game. It's serious. Once you get in that ring with me, be ready.
Cause there ain't no leaving out the ring.
Ain't no leaving.
Once you get in there, ain't no leaving out of there.
You gotta get down to business now. But a lot of people always, after my fights, they be like, "What happened, man?" You know, a lot of people DM me, so I post and let them know. Yeah, this what happened. Another one.
You right.
You know, knock them down like bowling balls. You know, boom. You know what I'm saying? On to the next. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we got a question on Facebook.
Oh, man. I like that little.
Well, we got a question on Facebook. It says, what does he do when guys who aren't boxers want to prove themselves somehow and fight with him?
Like one word.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, I can answer that one.
Like, what does he do when they feel threatened by him, or how does he rise above it?
Oh, man, I go talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, let me see what the question is.
Like the dude on.
All right, we'll break it up.
Don't take this
so
answer
personally. Yeah, I know. So what do you do when people who aren't boxers want to try to prove themselves?
To me?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I talk to him, tell him, man, look, this ain't what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, calm your nerves, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Like seriously, like, because I done had that in the past. A lot of people figure though, oh, he a boxer, you know, he a sucker. He you know, they always want to step out there, and I tell them,
then they get to doing like this in the air, talking about like, you know, like they can pop, but you can probably look at them like, oh, crush this nigga. You know what I mean?
I tell them calm their nerves, man. You know. You know, I ain't the type of dude that sweat myself and say, oh, you know, this and that. But I just let them know, like, if you come at me, I gotta defend myself at all time.
Right.
So I'm gonna try to knock your head off your shoulders. I'm gonna try to, you know, break your face, try to knock some teeth, do something to you to get you up off me.
Right.
Cause I ain't that big, man. I'm 122, man. I ain't got time for these jokers to be hitting me and stuff, you know.
Right, and that's the thing, you know, people, I think a lot of people under the impression that boxers are invincible. And we feel pain.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you know?
Shit, we human too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be hitting me. Like, they ain't gonna hit you back.
Right. So, all right. Now, a personal question, man. You know, when it's time to start training, man, ain't no more sex. Well, that answers that.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
So, I mean, how things going, man? Is that part of the frustration?
Kinda, man. Kinda, sorta, man. You know, but the only thing I hate about it, I don't feel comfortable telling y'all, man, I hate waking up when I be rock. I be like, man, God damn, tell this shit. Man, look at this here. Keep waking up in the morning, be mad as a motherfucker at myself. Like, and then I can just call my girl, though. You know what I'm saying? Just tell her, man, come holler at me real quick, man. I got a situation I need you to handle. But you know, you gotta prepare yourself for the fight. You want to stay strong and all that. So I mean, you know, I just deal with it. You know, go running, go do some push-ups or something, take my mind off.
Right. Yeah. So how long do you go?
The longest I have went.
But before a fight, like what is your cutoff?
Probably like 2 months, 2 months and a half.
Damn.
Something like that. The longest I went was probably like 6 months though.
6 months.
Like 6 months without doing anything, and that was strong.
That ain't nothing. I did 17 years.
17 years, man. That's but that was different though.
Yeah, different.
That was different.
That was full.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Palm was his best friend.
not Palm. Mini Palm. You gotta give her a name, man.
Hey, so the plan is, you know, right after the fight, go jump in it, right? Just dive in, right?
And see, that's the crazy thing about it though, cause the time you suffering, you want it, you be geeking for it. But soon after the fight, you be chill.
Right.
You be geeking. You be like, you know, it's like your mind play. It's like your mind play tricks on you.
Yeah.
It's like when you can't do something, you want to do it. But when you can do it, it's like, oh well, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's the trick of it, like.
Yeah.
But if she throw it at you, then what?
Shit, I'm gonna catch that
motherfucker. I bet. All right, man. So Friday night is the fight.
Yeah, Friday.
In Philly. What's the name of the venue?
King Promotion.
Let me find it on Instagram.
And you said the guy's name was what? Antonio Rodriguez.
Yeah, Rodriguez.
Yeah, Antonio Rodriguez. We found, since you don't know who you fight. We had
I mean, you know.
You was like,
you don't never know. Yeah, I don't never know who to fight. I just
whoever you put in there.
Whoever you put in there, I'm ready. You know what I'm ready.
So, all right. So we finding the venue because we have some people who we got some people from Philly who are listening. Yeah, so if they want to go to the fight, you want to let them know where they can.
Oh yeah, you don't want to miss this.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's going down.
Give your Instagram information again.
Let me go in there.
We got some bullshit off to the side.
Sidebar conversation.
Yeah, we ignore the bullshit. Oh no, that's his phone.
Yeah, that's what I said.
What's it? Yeah, we coming, y'all. We trying to find the venue real fast because we want to make sure that our Philly people and anybody who's near Philly can get to the fight.
Oh, it's 23 in Philadelphia. PA doors open at 6. Tickets are on sale now.
What's the name of the venue? Did they not put the name of the venue on it? That's crazy.
Yeah, they ain't put no name of the junk on
there. They put the address?
Yeah, they just put the address 23 the little junk. 2300.
2300. Oh, 2300 Arena. Arena Street or Road or whatever. 2300 Arena something in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
I don't know. Like, I don't know where is that. But Instagram name _dream_crusher. That's where you can find me at.
_dream_crusher. That's how you can find them on Instagram. Any other social media outlets you on Facebook or
Nah, I ain't really on Facebook and Twitter, none of that too much.
Okay.
I just be on Instagram.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, so we got some bullshit off to the side at the end. Well, we about to take a break. I want to thank Marcus for joining us and Coach B. Hey, you got the round of applause. Y'all can stick around with us for a little bit, man. You can just kick it with us if you want. But we're going to take a break real fast. We'll be back on Breakout Kings Radio.
She tryna go the distance, that always be my mission. Headed down for the weekend, I had to make a visit. She called me up for a meeting, she said she need that business.
So I need you now, I can't wait another day. Promise if you come, baby, I'm gonna make you stay. I need you right now, please don't make me wait.
I'll be on my way.
So I need you now, I can't wait another day. Promise if you come, baby, I'm gonna make you stay. I need you right now, please don't make me wait.
I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. I won't make you wait too long. Girl, I feel like it's been way too long. Way too long. Girl, what the fuck we waiting on? Unless we at a table getting waited on. If that's what we on, is candlelight filet mignon. Then I take you home, it's OG cushion straight Patron. Dig up in that pussy till I scrape the bone. Let the neighbors hear you moan just to make it known. I go gangster and that pussy call me Al Capone. We turned up and turned on, we in the fucking zone. It seemed like every time I take you home, I stay too long. Girl, this feels so right, it's like it can't be wrong.
Boy, I need you now, I can't wait another day. Promise if you come, baby, I'm gonna make you stay. I need you right now, please don't make me wait.
I'll be on my way.
Boy, I need you now, I can't wait another day. Promise if you come, baby, I'm gonna make you stay. I need you right now, please don't make me wait.
I'll be on my way.
I'm so addicted. Ooh, I need you now, right now. Don't make me wait. I can't wait another day.
Yeah. J-Heat. Sweet niche. Soul gang shitting on you lames. We making hits over here. We ain't gonna stop.
Join the Breakout Kings movement. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Breakout Kings Radio and on Twitter at Break Kings Radio.
Girl, shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time that you'll see me in your city. Girl, shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time. Girl, just tell me that you miss me. And it's my first time in your city, but you feel that you've been with me. Baby, drop it to the floor. Girl, show me that you miss me. Shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time. Girl, and show me that you miss me.
Gonna shake it like you love me, don't be scared to show you can. Girl, I'm nothing like these others, this my first time up in here. Your eyes tell me you know me, actions tell me it's real. I swear it's more than amazing, girl, the way you make me feel like you're the type that I should know. I love it when you stop and go like traffic. These flashing lights and bottles got you looking like a model. From your head to your waddle, and your brain is amazing. Aristotle, I can feel the mood changing from your hips to your thighs. Girl, you got me hypnotized. Shake it like a stripper. Use your muscle memory. Treat my pelvis like your pro, girl. Show me that you're into me.
Girl, shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time that you'll see me in your city. Girl, shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time. Girl, just tell me that you miss me. And it's my first time in your city, but you feel that you've been with me. Baby, drop it to the floor. Girl, show me that you miss me. Shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time. Girl, and show me that you miss me.
It might be my first time, but I ain't new to this. Show me, baby, what you can do with it. I see you acting up, now just back it up. And if you tempt me, baby, I might smack it up. No. See, I just wanna watch you do your thing. So just work it, girl, do it like you on that stage. To be honest, you're the reason why I came. So just work that pole, just work that pole. Now drop it low, let it hit the floor.
Funk memories, I need a picture. Maybe I'll lead a club with ya. Your body's a diamond, this ain't king of diamonds. I swear that you might be a stripper. The way that you moving, your body's robotic. I'm taking you home. You can't live without it. Don't answer your phone. You'll be fine without it. Just enjoy the night like you can't live without it.
Shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time that you'll see me in your city, girl. Shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time, girl. Just tell me that you miss me. And it's my first time in your city, but you feel that you've been with me, baby. Drop it to the floor, girl. Show me that you miss me. Shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time. Shake it like it's the last time, girl. And show me that you miss me.
More music, more segments, and of course, more foolishness. We'll be right back with more Breakout Kings Radio after this.
Win DC Radio brings to you the app. Yes, the app is now available on your Google Play and your App Store on your iPhone or your Android. Any of your pads that you might be using, be it if it's an iPad, iPad Mini, or if you have a Samsung Note, doesn't matter what you have, any mobile device, you can get the app so you can listen where you're at to Win DC Radio.
Plug Radio, breathing life back into radio. Sexy hosts, parties 411, free giveaways, celebrity interviews, the worldwide turn up before the turn up. Every Saturday at 8 to 10 p.m. on the Win DC Radio app. Plug it.
Listen up, guys. This is your girl, DJ Jazzy Mango. Yes, the one and only Turn Up Princess. Make sure you guys are listening to my show, The Jazzy Mango Show. New time every Wednesday, 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Win DC Radio, powered by GoWin.media. Ladies, this show you definitely don't want to miss it. We're going to be focusing on women empowerment. WCW, come kick it with your girl, DJ Jazzy Mango. Turn Up Princess. Tune in and turn out. Mwah.
Let's enjoy the ride. Tuesdays from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on Win DC Radio.
Man, look, y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy, Gerard Street Garvey, and my DJ, Kid Cannon. And when we together, you know what it is. Grind Season Radio, each and every Wednesday from 8 to 10 on Win DC Radio. Don't forget it. Yeah.
Foreplay the Orgasm Show. I am your host, Hot Toddy, along with the Turn Up team, Miss Lolly and Showtime. Foreplay the Orgasm Show is each and every Tuesday night from 8 to 10, bringing you the sexy slow jams with very adult interactive conversation, only on Win DC Radio.
It's time for more of the best in independent music. It's time to get back to Breakout Kings Radio, only on WinDCRadio.com and the Win DC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
Soulful street music.
Rob a nigga, sell it back to him and real quick. And I ain't gotta lie about it. If I spit it, then I did it. It's my life and I'ma write about it. That's verbatim. So is you done or you finished? That's the ultimatum. And I ain't never took attendance. Pay attention to the undertaking. See, they been sleeping on me. Wake up to that celebration. Cause I like bring me along. See, I've been doing this too long. And I'll be damned if I see another chick taking my spot. I'ma knock her off the top. No friendly competition. I don't need it. I'll get on. Got what the game's already missing. Know them snakes are hissing, trying to slip between the cracks. But them hawks they get the vision, they ain't nothing but a snack. This ain't nothing but a rap, spitting nothing but the facts. Why they rapping about the money, knowing nothing about the stack? They Curry with the shots, but I'm LeBron with the rings. I'm been winning, I won't stop until I take home everything. Had his goals, make a post, think I'ma turn it to a meme. I'm a fiend for my dreams and I'm a grind on between. I'm a dog without a leash to find me on that sofa street. Provide the beat and I'ma eat, you know it's petty 17. I got the fetty for the fiends, they wasn't ready for the theme. I made the dragon to the scene, it's the return of a queen.
showing the most indie love to DC, Maryland, Virginia, and beyond. We are Breakout Kings Radio, only on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
Yes. You said you dread that we'd grow old together. And our time together. And I have to let you go.
Young Leo, I don't wanna let you go yet. I was always on my own, sipping cognac. Up in the studio, recording like a fiend. It ain't easy when you love them, but they got a different dream. Fuck it all now, yeah. Cause I'm the one you always call now, yeah. Wish I could tell Jimmy Iovine, this music is my IV. I study every day like I'm a student in the Ivy League. I go hard with it, yeah. I gotta get my car tinted, yeah. Cause I don't trust nobody except myself. Pardon my mouth, but I've been working so hard that I hardly got doubt. I gotta let them all know that I came for the crown. So fuck what you heard, I was made to be loud. Stacking up my paper like I work for the mill. And I ain't stopping till I'm paying all my family's bills. But I still think about you. 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 I've been working every night and sipping bourbon, learning lately. I've been feeling like I'm Tyler Durden. Y'all can keep on talking like some bitches, but I've been in the Fight Club, and y'all don't even get it. But this music is my lifeblood. It's all I want, it's all I love, it's all I got inside my blood. Keep on talking, I'm a diamond in the rough, and I'd be lying if I said that all you rappers ain't my cubs. You didn't get it? I'm a lion, you my sons, and I gotta break you off like that right now. Probably got a couple million on my pad right now. I'm just cooking up some shit up in the lab right now to make them all understand that I'm the man right now. Yeah, and I don't even got a doubt left. Manifesting my destiny, something like the Wild West. Everything I ever wanted coming true, but they'll never understand everything I had to lose. I still think about you. 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 I still think about you.
Think you've got the hottest project the streets need to hear? Want an honest opinion about it? Email the team at breakoutkingsradio@gmail.com and hear our review right here on Breakout Kings Radio, only on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
You
feelings right. Let it go, let it go. I can't hide, so emotional. You're in my mind, you're in my soul. Control my body, I need to let it go. You can take me higher, higher and higher, higher, baby. Take me higher and higher. Oh, you into the room, just like tidal wave. I'm so consumed. You can take me higher and
Welcome back to Breakout Kings Radio on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
Can't you turn this whole thing around?
And we're back on Breakout Kings Radio. I almost forgot to say that.
I got MoviePass.com. I can go see every movie I want to without paying, motherfuckers.
So, Coach Taylor just informed us that he has movie passes.
Coach Taylor has informed you that I am no longer a part of this show.
So he can go on dates by himself. And then
I've been masturbating by myself.
Okay, all right. So what are we doing next? Because we're not doing that.
I think we're doing this.
Oh yes, he does. It's time to ask.
All right, so the Ask Ransom question tonight is.
She moved over to you did that.
Oh my God.
You did that.
All right, man, I'm gonna holler at you. The Ask Ransom question tonight is, dear Ransom,
I want to hear this.
we have watched Mace go from Murder Mace to Reverend Mace, and now back to Murder Mace.
Yes.
What does this say about Christianity?
What it say?
What? Nah, I want you to be a part of this conversation. I really want you to be a part of this one.
Now they want me to be a part. Oh boy. Because they know I got the balls to do it.
So, what does this say about Christianity? Now, I kind of wanted to open the floor up with this one because instead of me going in and just giving the answer this time, I want this to be a collective effort.
Okay, can I start?
Yeah, you go ahead and start.
You said he started out as what? Come in.
He went from Murder Mace to Reverend Mace and now back to Murder Mace.
Exactly. So who the fuck are you supposed to believe? He's Murder Mace. He's the Reverend Mace. All he did was try to corrupt what I was just telling that motherfucker across the You cannot pretend halfway. Mace is a reverend. He should not even be throwing no shots at anybody because that's hate. Right?
I don't know if he hates him or not. They could just be shots.
Yeah, because they ended up making up like
no,
right after.
but this
Really?
song,
Yes.
but
On Twitter,
right? But this song is a hate song. You dissing me?
Not necessarily. I've dissed people in the song.
Do I have to prove the point?
You can try.
No, you can't respond. I have to do that and let the people decide if that's what it is.
Murder.
Okay.
Ransom, I'm
all right,
sorry.
go ahead.
A reverend is not supposed to diss anybody. You don't supposed to talk nobody bad about nobody at all, right? And the good reverend over here can tell you more on what I'm doing. Slide it over there. Cool. Slide it over there so he can see, so he can put some light on this.
What's the question again?
So the question is, we've gone from Murder Mace to Reverend Mace, now back to Murder Mace.
Okay.
So what does it say about Christianity?
That he's dissing Cameron. Does he supposed to be? Is he cussing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
More power to the people. Go ahead.
In my opinion, it doesn't say nothing about Christianity. It says more about Mace.
Boom.
And that was going to be
I'm sorry. You can't tell me that you gonna give Mace because he's a reverend a pass.
No, he's not. He's not getting a pass. I agree with you.
I made up in my mind with you, Coach Taylor, that I'm not going to quarrel with you about scripture or any beliefs about God.
Is Mace wrong?
But I know someone who loves you.
There's a reverend. So you trying to tell me?
If you would like to meet him, I could introduce you.
Let me bring him into the past, and this is how we get this right now. If I said something about you, and you made a rap song about me, you cussing it and everything, are you a saint? Or are you a sinner?
You're a sinner.
So, would you do it?
I personally wouldn't do it.
So, why was you about to defend Mace?
I feel like I'm Mace right
There
now.
you go.
I mean, am I B or am I
Mace has
Mace?
a congregation, which means he has one up on you.
He wasn't defending Mace.
Well, I'm not in competition.
He was blaming.
With anyone
he was
trying
putting the blame
to
on Mace.
trying
He took it
to
off of
have a
Christianity and put it on
congregation
Mace.
to you, Coach Taylor.
Now we back on sides.
We always been there.
A second ago, it was me and Marcus versus you.
Every time Marcus come up here, you trade up on me.
What?
Every time Marcus come
I
up here.
trade all the time. I'm
I'm
never
gonna
on your side.
tell you that I fuck with Marcus, man. The dude shot and knock niggas out. I'm gonna take him in the alley with me against 20,000 motherfucking ninjas. And man, he won't win. Why the fuck do you keep trading?
Man, how the fuck do you know 20,000?
I just use my hands. Ninja, they got swords and all
Dog, right. Good. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say, Marcus, all we gotta do is back way up.
No. Can we get back on the Mason?
Now, you know what? We need Coach B up here all the time so he can keep us on topic, man. I like that.
I need the Reverend.
Reverend Doc. Yeah, come on, Doc. What you got for us?
Man.
Oh, was that it? Oh, was that
I mean,
it?
I think if you have questions, I could try to answer to the best of my ability.
I don't think it's Mace. It's just the word. Right? Killer Mace, right?
He needs some money.
No, right? But you saying you don't think it's Mace, but Mace is a reverend. That's bona fide.
But I don't think I don't think it's got anything to do with Christianity.
It got to if you're a reverend. You can't go back and this.
Okay.
But that doesn't say
Can I
anything
say
about
this?
Christianity.
Can I say this though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take Mace out of the picture, and somebody say that. You gonna still blame it on Christianity?
No, because nobody who did that will be in Christianity. Mace has a following.
Okay,
He has a what is it called? What did I say? A congregation. He has a congregation. So you cannot make a rap song. First of all, I didn't even know this shit was true. I promise y'all, once I listen to it, it's gonna be dead if he's even using anything.
Profanity?
Oh no, forget profanity.
Okay, so
if
what-
he's even dissing Cameron in any way that's against
There is no if.
All right,
It is
so
confirmed.
good. So it's there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So then,
but do that got anything to do with religion?
It has something to do with religion because if I was following Mace and I'm in his
it can't be nothing
congregation,
wrong with the religion.
no,
It gotta
you
be.
can't-
It gotta be the person.
No, you can't.
Right,
You
I
can't
agree.
teach me how to do good and turn the other cheek, and then you do something that was not even necessary.
That's why.
Nothing to do with it.
Religion don't have nothing to do with it.
You
the
said
person.
Mace don't have nothing to do with it?
No, the religion don't have nothing to do
Mace
with it.
is the reverend.
What does
Cameron
that mean?
Cameron is the street nigga.
What does that mean because he's a reverend?
But what does that mean?
He's still a man.
It's yeah.
Man
God said.
man will
Let the reverend talk.
The religion.
You
It's him.
told me this one ago. He actually personally told me that he does not like the way that I talk to him. Him. Let me break it down.
Okay, no. We're not going to do that right now. We're not going to do that.
We don't have to do it
sure?
here.
Yes, I'm
No,
sure.
we don't have to do
We're
it now.
not doing that
Break
right
it
now.
down and
We're
go
not doing
to the break.
No. Coach, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I just want to know why do people always criticize the religion imposed of the person?
Because you just did it.
No, I didn't criticize the religion.
You didn't
The
criticize.
religion is the religion, brother.
But you took my person from me and put it on religion.
That's what I'm saying. So if you take Mace out the conversation,
I wasn't putting
so
Mace
now you
in
keep the religion.
I wasn't trying to put Mace into the religion. I was saying how Mace is
Everybody saying that's what we
contradicting
praying.
the
Tell the
religion.
man to forgive us for our sins.
But that's my point. I'm trying to make to you. You can't criminate the religion. You got to criminate the person that's being biased.
I'm not criminating.
Am I right or wrong?
I'm not criminating.
Right.
I'm not criminating the religion. I'm telling you this, and this is what I was about to bring up. With him and me, this is what I say. You cannot be positive and then be negative. Because what you're telling me is that I'm supposed to turn the other cheek when I say Mace is a pastor, right?
Yeah.
He should never have created a diss song against Cameron at all.
But guess what?
See, this is the thing.
human
This is
being,
the
right?
thing.
Go ahead, because this is what you gonna help me out,
bro. We make mistakes, right?
Absolutely.
If we was perfect, we'd be where? On the throne, right?
Right.
So this is what God said. You know, you got to learn.
You approve my point. I want you to hear what he has to say.
You got to learn. You got to walk in the image of God, of Christ, in order to make difference. But guess what? God said we do fall short of the glory, right?
Absolutely.
What in the world did you tell me today? What would I do if I was in the same shoes? What would you tell me today? And be honest, because if you don't, I'm telling you.
Let the one who is without sin cast the first stone.
You better not pick up no damn rock. All right. So,
and that's all I'm trying to tell you.
Hold on, say that again.
Let the one who is without sin
He went back to the
cast
beginning.
the first stone.
But you're trying to tell me
I'm
this.
responding to. I'm not even
no.
talking
If
about
Ransom-
what. With
no,
that,
if
I'm
me
responding to
and
what he
Ransom-
just asked me about earlier. Just to clear that up. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
clear this up. Give me something.
I mean, I have an answer
Give me
for
some.
what he, but he wants to.
How about we
I'm
let
gonna
Ransom
let him
continue
do his
on
thing.
with what? Because we got
No,
4 minutes.
Can
We
I
got
get
4
something?
minutes.
Can you give me something?
All right, yeah, go ahead,
4
real
minutes.
fast. You got
All
it.
right.
You got
So
it.
let me tell you this.
27 seconds.
If Ransom, all right. So this is what I'm saying. Far as Mace and Cameron, you are telling me that you are the religious one, right? Which is Mace.
Mm-hmm.
He's Cameron.
I'm playing a part, right?
No, you are a reverend.
No, I'm not.
But you're Mace. I asked you to be Mace.
That's what I'm saying. You want me to play the part?
God damn, yo.
I'm sorry.
All right, y'all, we gotta be technical. Let's be technical. Yes.
27 seconds.
Why the fuck did he
I'm
get
trying
that?
to cooperate with you, for
No,
Christ's
you
sake.
trying to be like all them ignorant motherfuckers that you fuck with that's Catholic and don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Why do you talk to me this way?
Because that's what you do. You know what? I'm the fuck out of here.
I'm not even a Catholic. I'm a Christian. I'm not a Catholic.
All about the boy.
I didn't do anything.
When you ready to be honest.
You didn't even give me a chance to be honest about anything.
So, I'm gonna tell you what I honestly think.
Did I do something wrong?
Promise. All right, bro, mileage.
Bro, help me. What did I do wrong? Did I do anything wrong?
In your last 2 minutes.
Yeah,
that's the only wrong I have.
I'm gonna see if I can say this real fast.
I'll take that.
I'm gonna tell y'all I love you too, man.
Okay. Y'all want to have the conversation for real?
Yeah,
now?
we're gonna have the conversation. So, I think that there's one or two things that's happening, and these 2 points actually completely contradict themselves. Each other. So, I think Mace is either. Well, first let me say this: God gives us gifts, and it's up to us to decide how we use these gifts. So He has given Mace a gift. So maybe Mace was using his gift in a way that God didn't want him to, and then he started using the gift.
Well, clearly he did.
Yeah, he started using the gift the way God intended. And then he went back to using it the way God did not intend him to do it. So maybe it's just his decision with his gift. and maybe that's what's going on. Actually, first, let me just say this. There's nothing wrong with Christianity. It doesn't say anything about Christianity. It says something about Mace. And this is what I think that it says about Mace. Either one of these 2 points. That was the first point. The second point, maybe, I got to be careful about how I say this.
No,
because I don't know. I can't come across judgmental. Because I don't judge. But maybe Mace, the plan has been evil the entire time. And I'm not saying that this is what it is. I'm just saying that I believe that it could be one of these 2 things. And that's what's going on with Mace right now. It could have been evil the entire time. He may have started off evil. And murder Mace was evil. Those were his intentions. And then he saw where he could step that evil game up and took it to the church.
Manipulation.
Mm-hmm. And then so he got in the church, and in the midst of his evilness, God said, "Get out of my house." And he went back to what he was doing before. Again, I want to say again, I am not saying that that's what it is. I just wouldn't be surprised if it was one of these 2 things that's going on with Mace right now. I think Mace, like a lot of celebrities, is fighting his demons publicly.
Okay, may I?
Yeah.
Okay, my opinion, we're not supposed to, once we find Christ, we're made new in him. And one of the commands is to turn away from our old selves, our old sin. And I think that, somewhere along the lines, he may have got caught up in his old self. And I understand that even before the actual action take place, it was birthed in his mind. So maybe he was battling something in his mind with his flesh that eventually came to pass later on. You know what I'm saying? Because I hope that if he is true about what he's doing in the house of God, then that he should know to go and repent and to turn away from that. And he would probably have to step down from that position of being a pastor and I wouldn't say not serve anymore in the congregation. However, he probably should step down and let somebody else take leadership, because in being a leader, one of the jewels about, most people think that success makes you a leader, which it doesn't. Influence makes you a leader. Right. The ability to influence. So I just want to leave that point right there, and I think we want to take a break. Can we come back and elaborate on that for a couple minutes? Or okay, so we'll be right back.
Well, hold on, before how I always end my segment.
It's not ended. We just want to take a quick break.
Well, just in case, because we never know what may happen. But for the purpose of taking us to the break.
I'm always wrong.
I normally say Ransom out, but I think it's more fitting to say Coach Taylor out.
Who's gonna break out tonight? It's the Breakout Kings Radio Fearsome Foursome Countdown. Only on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media. Number 4.
Yeah. Holla at me if you need me. Yeah. See, lately I've been busy out here trying to do my thing. My grandma need a whip, my mama need the same. My sister straight, but shit, I know she love to find the things. One day my girl is gonna be asking for a diamond ring. And I'm gon' bless her, tired of being broke and steady stressing. I'm tired of always trying to make decisions, second guessing. That shit's the worst, but there's a gift that comes inside the curse. And that's that shit that make a nigga murder every first. Shout out to Pops, cause he left Pop to be my father figure. But I ain't tripping, cause I learned to be an artist, nigga. I learned to value all your time and work your hardest, nigga. Bad to smart stars, but nowadays I'm working hard as niggas. Though you might think that shit done changed, I'm the same old me. 100% genuine, I'm the same OG. Can hit my phone up if it's something that you ever need. I got your back through thick and thin, and I won't never leave. Just holler at me if you need me. Yeah. Just holler at me if you need me. Yeah. It seem like I ain't got the time, but I'm out here on the grind, 'cause I'm out here trying to shine. So holler at me if me and Rob fell off before we fell off. Despite it all, I swear to God, I wish you well, dog. Congratulations on your son and all your new achievements. That is straight from the heart, partner, I really mean it. Me and Jim not speaking, don't even know the reason. When I tell people that, shit, they can't believe it. I wish my Aunt Jean was here and Dex was still breathing. As far as I'm concerned, my Keita died for no reason. R.I.P. As I was writing, got a text from Keith. He said, I miss you, man. They got the same reply from me. That been my nigga ever since the days of hide and seek. I ride for him, he ride for me. That's how we keep it G. Though you might think that shit done changed, I'm the same old me. 100% genuine, I'm the same OG. Can hit my phone up if it's something that you ever need. I got your back through thick and thin, and I won't never leave. Just holler at me if you need me. Yeah. Just holler at me if you need me. Yeah. It seem like I ain't got the time, but I'm out here on the grind, 'cause I'm out here trying to shine. So holler at me if you need me.
Number 3.
Champions are born, we not made. Grinding hard work, dues get paid. Live like a king, work like a slave. Student of life, I study the game. Learn from the mistakes, exercise the brain. You gotta know the past to implement change. Right before success, you feel the most pain. I made it through the storm, I'm dancing in the rain. Slow process, love the progress. A loss is the JYB. In my city, we trendsetters, but I can't speak for all of us. My people's that gone sideways. I see too many followers. I stayed official, cause I was made like this. Boy, I be bouncing every day like this. Yeah, cause I be bouncing every day like this. I be bouncing every day like this. Well, okay, cause I be bouncing every day like this. I be bouncing every day like this. Well, okay. Jumped off the porch with the torch, then I went head up. Making moves with them snakes full of capers, trying to get my bread up. Running wild with them wolves, it's a shame how people change up. Throwing dirt on your name, or try to come shoot your brain up. Thank the Lord for his mercy, the devil, he trying to get me. Nothing but constant murders and homicide in my city. I pray for my peoples that stop the devil is killing. Marvin Gaye, tell Jesus we need a spiritual healing. That's why I just be chilling, trying to take care of my business. One day I might have millions, let the Lord be my witness. Shout out the Lord Soldier, rest in peace to his pa. I remember when I was wild and cranking his hits in the car. Gotta be who you are, hope you can see from afar. Haters get left by a distance, trying to catch up tomorrow. Thank the Lord on the daily, I be bouncing all crazy, just like this beat gon' keep kicking, just like a high point 380. I know these haters gon' hate me, cause I be smoothing and graded, like Soda Slim, the streets made me. But I thank God that he saved me. Too many bad ones be faking, that's why I stay like this. Boy, I be bouncing every day like this. Yeah, cause I be bouncing every day like this. I be bouncing every day like this. Well, okay, cause I be bouncing every day like this. I be bouncing every day like this. Well, okay, cause I be bouncing every day like this. I be bouncing every day like this. Well, okay, cause I be bouncing every day like this. I be bouncing every day like this. Well, okay.
Number DJ Throwback on Breakout Kings Radio on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app powered by GoWin.media.
So we have another question on the floor.
Now I'm on the spot.
Now, does somebody either know? Somebody. All right, go ahead.
We can talk about this later on.
Okay. All right. Cool. So, what I decided we're gonna start doing is start talking about some trending topics. Go into my laptop and see what's trending now. And so I was going through my laptop this time, so I was going to read the article, but I didn't read it now. But apparently, this woman cut off her boyfriend's penis because she said he was a woman. Listen, I'm not scared.
My leg got to shake it a little bit.
I'm upset. I'm not scared because the scissors around. And, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not scared of this person. I'm just upset. Because listen, I can't explain it to you because you're a woman, and women would never understand what it's like to hear that another man had his penis cut open.
I don't even like to hear about somebody getting kicked in the balls.
Exactly.
It hurts.
It hurts. Yes.
Yeah, it does hurt.
Oh, y'all think that hurt? Y'all just feel a punches. No, man.
Exactly.
Right. Agreed.
Yeah.
You
that
right.
Joe chopped off, man.
So,
You ever want to make a man surrender?
yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah, it will.
One little pluck.
Yeah.
And hopefully you ain't got long nails because you're going to stab him.
Right, exactly. A pluck and a stab to the nuts. Oh my God.
Yo,
Just take me now, Jesus. Like this.
My son has been after the family jewels since he was born. He been kicking me like just. I mean, it's always accidental, but yeah.
Man, my son used to give. I was so happy when he got tall enough to actually hit me in the stomach. You know, because I mean, he was so on point, just wow. And it's always, for some reason, it's always my left nut. I always get hit or kicked or something, or even when I'm jumping rope, I'll be jumping rope or something, and I mess up, whatever. It's always when I'm going backwards. I'm going backwards and then I mess up and the rope comes up and it hits me right in my left nut. I don't know what it is, but I think my left nut is bigger than my right nut. And I also think my left nut is kind of in front of my right nut too, because that's the one that keeps getting hit, man. It keeps getting hit. My left nut can't catch a break, man. I'm telling you, right nut is chilling.
It's my right.
I guess one of you, they had a meeting to decide which one was going to be the protector of the more dominant testicle,
That's
if you will.
nuts.
Well, you need to go online to Title and get you a growing protector.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. So, I train. I teach a boxing class out there on the Eastern Shore where I am now, right? So I got this one guy in there that he swings low at times. He's a big dude too. Dude is huge. So, and I have the body armor on, so he can hit me in the stomach, whatever. And but dude, sometimes he goes low. So last week, I forgot to put on my cup. I was like, yo, I was like, maybe he gonna come to class tonight. Cause dude, class is going to be done.
Somebody told us, hey, we really talking about nuts.
Yeah, somebody on my Facebook Live just said, we really talking about nuts. We talking about my left nut. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about my left nut.
Your left nut
the
just went
nut.
viral.
My man over there.
No, I'm glad that they brought that to social media's attention. Exactly. So I think we should kind of like change the subject. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm with that.
You know, now that we know it went viral.
Yeah, my left nut just went viral. Still talking about that. I like that my left nut just went viral. Hey, share this video so that my left nut can really go viral. Hashtag Ransom's left nut.
So anyway, what was we even talking about though?
We was talking
about the woman cutting the
so the thing is about it, I think that was real unnecessary. You know what I mean? For her to cut his penis off because he's a womanizer. But I would like to know a couple more details because a womanizer meaning he was abusive, domestic
cheating. She said cheating.
Oh, he was a cheater.
And you know what's crazy? So before my laptop died, the last thing I read was he fell asleep at his friend's house. So I don't even know if she caught him with a woman or she found something that made him think he was with a woman. I mean, all it said was that he fell asleep at his friend's house. Now, he could have fallen asleep at his friend's house.
It must have had to been a pattern of stuff because I don't think he just fell asleep over his friend's house and she went ham and went over there and cut it. You know what I'm saying? It had to have been some sort of pattern that was happening for her to, you know, that was probably just it. She probably hit her breaking point and was like, "No, fuck this shit." But you know, and went over there and cut the man's. Cause I would hate to look down and it's a blank spot. No bullshit. I don't think I could live with myself.
Yo, for real. They cut my penis off down.
I should just leave him. Like,
he don't go to the bathroom.
Right, or that. You know what I'm saying? Just let him alone.
Yeah.
You have to do that. Like,
I got to walk around. I just got my big left nut and then my slightly smaller than the big left nut, right nut. You know, they just sitting there and now nothing can protect them. Nothing, because you know normally you got to hang down over the nuts, you know, so you can kind of protect. My bad, I went back to the left. Y'all just pray for my left nut, man. Just keep my left nut.
You do
thoughts, man.
You do.
My left nut goes through some stuff.
You my boy and all, but I ain't praying for no nuts. I got my own nuts. I ain't praying for no nuts now. Forget that.
Coach Taylor shouldn't have left. This is a really
right.
good conversation.
That's kind of
pray
crazy,
for my left nut. I don't believe the guy went there.
Just saying, man.
So what happened to the woman? I mean,
I don't know. The daggone thing died. My laptop died. Self-defense.
They gonna
leave it to a woman to say self-defense.
They gonna definitely probably lock her up though.
They gonna have to.
Cause she cut the man. Come on, man.
She pulled a Lorena Bobbitt.
First of all, that's
Lorena Bobbitt.
Right.
Because he could have bled to death or anything. He could have bled to death off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. And because that's attempt murder.
And then she really
manslaughter.
She really got the
that's
all the blood.
Man, like you really like come on now.
Lorena Bobbitt went in for how many years she had? She stayed. Is she out?
I don't know. A woman should never come home from jail for cutting a man's penis off, unless.
And I ain't even with people getting locked up.
Yeah, that's different. Right. If a man,
I think that's
cut
what
that shit off.
but
she need to go.
I think he was abusive to her, John Bobbitt. He was abusive to Lorena Bobbitt, if I'm not mistaken.
There's other ways to fight, you know, other than cutting a man's penis off. You know what I mean?
I mean, people just do what they know.
Yeah,
you know
I mean, that's what she knows.
She could.
Yeah, he was sexually, physically, and emotionally abusive to her during their marriage, and he was cheating.
But did the punishment fit the crime?
I mean, if you getting your ass whooped, I guess.
I mean, I hear you, you know, but she cut it all the way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man.
So what if the dude lunch out and cut?
What can he cut off?
Well, cut the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, cut the clit off. What if a man cuts the clit off?
Oh, what's the dude, Milwaukee dude? What's his name? Was cutting female breasts off, cutting this out, balling and cooking it.
Jeffrey
Dahmer.
Oh yeah.
Y'all remember that? He had all the women and dudes stuff in the freezer.
You talking about Jeffrey Dahmer, right?
Yeah, the dude was killing people.
Dang.
Cutting their stuff out, cutting their breasts off.
Oh, it's a way to mess up a woman.
Yeah. Yeah, like
he was.
I don't agree with none of that stuff.
I don't either.
For real, like.
By the way, Lorena Bobbitt never went to jail for that.
She never.
Not well. She didn't get convicted. Let me say that. She
Must
didn't
have
get
had
convicted.
a female judge.
For reasons of insanity, the jury found her not guilty.
That is some crazy shit to do to somebody.
Yeah.
But I think she went in there.
Yeah,
For a couple days.
she ended up going to a state hospital.
Yeah, state hospital.
Yeah, that's what she ended up.
I wonder what her bond. She had a bond.
What do you say? What you said, Pete?
What's going on?
Because somebody on my Facebook Live said poor left nut. and when I asked them to share the video, she shared the video. So people around the world can know about my left nut.
Damn, man. That ain't all your kids come from your left side.
Kid, did that once. Okay.
He came from the left side.
Y'all terrible.
That's why your son was taking shots all that time. He ain't want no more. He like, look, I'm the last.
Listen, he could have just talked to me about it. You know,
he wanted to seal the deal.
Right, yeah. Yeah, we could have just sat down and talked. That's all right, because he going to have kids one day. And we going to get him back.
Yeah.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot, sometimes it's a hook to the left nut. You know?
It goes out to the world, man.
Oh, man.
You ever thought about cutting your man John off? Don't DM me, don't call me, don't text me. None of that, man. I ain't got time for that.
Yo, somebody, okay, so one of my friends on Facebook Live is clearly letting the devil use her. She said, she's talking about Lorena Bobbitt here. She said she was one of my favorite persons at that time, had all men scared. Oh, she was my favorite person. Okay, my bad. She was my favorite person at that time, had all men scared. See, that's that bullshit right there. That right there is proof that Satan is alive. Okay? All right, you that was your favorite person? Come on now. Come on. And back then you were younger. Why the hell was you thinking
Yeah, why was that your favorite person?
Yeah, yo, that's crazy.
That's what I want to know. Why?
That's crazy.
Because she was chopping everything up.
Or she had the courage.
Yeah, she had the courage.
To cut my man, you know.
It's Wayne.
She put the
cut my man seriously.
Yeah. Cut my man oodles and noodles off.
You know what I'm saying? The Wayne. Well, just the noodles. She left the oodles.
Oh boy.
Yeah. She left that left oodle.
Oh boy.
Bet y'all didn't think that the show would turn into this.
She said because men don't know how to act.
She said because men don't know how to act.
Yeah.
Okay, but so here's the thing though.
No, you need to tell her. What about the dudes that do know how to act? Now they scared now.
Yeah, scared.
Exactly. Yeah. And how about this? How about the women that don't know how to act?
Yeah.
They don't deserve to get their clits cut off. Yeah. Now how would you like we running around cutting off a bunch of clits? Just flicking clits out the window when we finish. I mean, it's gonna flick a clip.
All I'm saying, another thing is too, these women need to leave these men they have people alone.
Yeah.
The ones that know that dudes is involved, married or whatever, them women need to leave them guys alone. Stop flirting and doing all that.
Man, you done changed the game with that one, man. You done changed the game. You
done changed the game, man. They need to knock it off. They need to knock it off.
Yeah, I know.
All right, well look,
then it won't be no cutting of the cutting. You understand me?
Yeah, people need to start cutting up, period. So, I would like to say, first of all, I want to thank Marcus.
A piece of meat in front of a hungry lion.
I want to thank Marcus Bates and Coach B for coming out. Before we go, one more time, let the people know where they can find you.
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram _dream_crusher.
All right, and we got a big fight coming up Friday night against Antonio Rodriguez in Florida and Philly. One person.
That's in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, in Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's that Philly. Yeah.
Versus Mississippi.
Yeah, one miss is going down. Somebody getting knocked out.
One person's walking off the campus. The other person's going to get dragged off of the campus. Marcus Bates will be the winner. I'm predicting it.
Right. That's right.
Yes, right. So, We'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to another successful edition of the
Each
Breakout.
and every
Kings.
one of you.
Yes, and don't forget each and every Monday night we're here from 6 to 10 o'clock on WinDCRadio.com. Y'all have a good night.
What's good, y'all? This your boy AJ Throwback. Join Coach Taylor, Ransom Relic, Gangsta B and me for dope music and hot topics on Breakout Kings Radio every Monday from 6 to 10 p.m. only on WinDCRadio.com. Powered by GoWin.media.
WinDC Radio brings to you the app. Yes, the app is now available on your Google Play and your App Store, on your iPhone or your Android, any of your pads that you might be using. Be it if it's an iPad, iPad Mini, or if you have a Samsung Note, doesn't matter what you have, any mobile device, you can get the app so you can listen where you're at to WinDC Radio.